All right. So, uh, you guys escaped an owlbear, and I believe you were ending on a short rest.
Have we even
well, I
rested at that
mean,
point?
No, I
we're
think
on
your
our
plan
way
was to.
back to town with Gundren, so
Yeah. I think you guys were going to take a
it's like a
short
free
rest
day.
and then ride until night,
Yeah, because it was only what, like
Mm-hmm.
noon.
early afternoon when
Yeah,
we got out of the castle.
that is correct.
Nice. Now, in that case, let me get my stuff open here. Why am I trying to look at the mile in bio?
I don't know.
No,
He's
there's
still the
nothing
villain.
there.
I'm calling it. He's still the villain.
I mean, it would make perfect sense.
So are we gonna have enough like water to get back to town? Because I'm trying to remember where we ran into the
I'm
river
pretty
at.
sure
I
that
think it was
stream
on.
was like at the edge of the forest.
Okay, so so it's like so we should be good on water getting back to
Yeah.
town. Because it's like shit, we have an extra person now. Like I only have 4 water skins.
Only has 4.
Only.
Yeah, because I'm the only one that thinks ahead and goes, huh, we might need some water on this journey.
You
Hasn't hurt
squishy
us yet.
surface races and your need for water.
You need water too, Gundren. Not Gundren,
Bah, but
Garrett?
don't
Garrett.
whine like a little baby about it.
I haven't gone thirsty yet.
All right. How far do you want to travel before you take your rest out from the castle?
Um, probably just
Or-
far enough so that we're not in or not in sight of the patrol that's probably still going around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'd say if we could make it back to like the main pathway, that would probably be good, in my opinion. At least.
Yeah. Just friendly reminder, I have 2 hit points, so I'm looking very rough is all I'm saying.
Well, good thing if we need to heal, we have the torch.
Well, have we taken a short rest yet?
Not yet.
That's what I was
Okay.
asking is how far do you want to go before you take a short rest?
Ah, okay. I thought you were asking about the long rest. Okay.
Like, did you guys want to do that just outside the castle?
I mean, I'd say no, just because we don't want to happen to have that patrol come back around and see us. So it's like I figured we'd at least, get a little ways away from the castle. That way we wouldn't get. That way, hopefully, we wouldn't get spotted by the patrol, and then we can rest for a short while, and then actually.
Maybe like.
Well, I mean, actually, the horses aren't that far away, so it's like we could probably get back to the horses and then take a short rest where the horses are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. I can limp my way there.
Everybody roll me a stealth check.
Great.
I mean,
Also,
I'm
don't
not trying
forget
to be stealthy, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to switch over to your actual character there, Incbuba.
Well, I swear I did.
Good old disadvantage -1. Oh, yeah.
Then me and Gendrick are just stomping through the forest.
I did say he wasn't being quiet.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Okay. So you guys run back to where the horses are. Doesn't seem like anyone's noticed you.
Yeah, so it's like, I guess when we get back to the horses, we'll go ahead and take a short rest here for a little while.
Yes.
All right. You guys take your short rest. You can roll your hit dice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't need to because I'm already at max. Don't forget to roll droops hit dice.
He doesn't need to.
Ah, okay.
His HP is just that low.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then Gendrick still needs to roll his too, then. Or Gundren.
Yes. Where is he? There he is.
Oh. So, Gendrick, does Boris like different types of metal?
I don't know. I suppose so. I've
suppose so?
never really thought about it.
I was gonna say, I want to reach into my coin pouch there and pull out a gold piece and hold it out for Boris to eat.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, Boris will open his mouth.
Yeah, I'll hand him the gold piece and give him head pats.
It's like slotting in a coin into a vending machine, and you just hear this like noise.
I'm effectively doing a
Hey,
what
howdy
face
ho.
thing.
How are you?
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, sorry. Not gold, not gold. Gold is a very stubborn metal. You don't. It messes with his system. Sorry. Anything
so
else
what
is
does
fine.
So does he just spit it back out at me then?
No, not yet.
Nah. So he actually eats it, okay.
At the
I
end of the
forget what-
hour, he drops it kind of just falls out of him onto the floor.
Okay. I forget what EP stands for again. Is
Electrum.
Electrum. Do you think that would be a little too hard for him to chew too?
No, gold is among the most stubborn of metals. Electrum, I don't think is as bad. That should be okay. Although you do know he doesn't need to eat any of them.
I know, but I like giving him treats. He's a good pupper.
Very well.
And plus, every time I get to see Incbuba's, or I get to see Moore's face when I feed him coins.
Talks about thinking ahead and then gives his money to a fucking.
Well, shall we move on before the goblins find out that we're missing, or that I'm missing?
Yeah.
And, although I can't imagine there are that many of them left to find out. Between us
Yeah.
and the owl bear.
I was gonna say, how are we gonna do this? You still gonna ride with me, Gendrick, and then Morris, you can take Gundren?
Sure.
Yeah, so I guess me and Morris will help Gundren and Garrett get up onto the horses first, and then we'll get up behind them. Start heading out.
Ah, thank you. So you guys continue through the forest. After about an hour, you come to that stream.
Yeah, I guess we'd stop and, get a little bit of water there before you head out. Because my water skins are still full. I'm not sure about your guys's.
Let the horses drink as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and by the time we make it to the stream, that'd be what, like early evening.
Well, it's been like 2 hours, so late afternoon.
Oh, okay. So we should be able to at least make it to like near the trail before nightfall then.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so everybody stops for a drink. Let the horses drink for a bit. Gundren gets down on his hands and knees, and just like starts scooping water into his mouth. Oh, that's... I've
Do you
missed-
want a flask? I've got a spare one.
Oh, if this is good for now, but once we continue, I will definitely accept that. All right. Gundren is gonna get back on the horse now, and ready to go. So you continue back towards the trail. Who's riding in front?
I guess I would be with Gendrick.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So as you come out of the trees, you spot a group of people on the road in the distance.
Okay, I take it they just look humanoid.
Yeah.
Which way are they going? Up towards Conberry, or does it look like they're heading out towards like Phandelver?
They don't seem to be going anywhere. They're just kind of standing around by the road.
Oh, okay. Which way are they? Oh, shit. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Which way on the trail are they? Are they towards
So,
the
like, if you guys were heading straight out towards the trail, they'd be ahead of you. Like,
Oh, okay. So they're like right in front of us.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Do we want to stop and talk to them, or do we want to just keep going?
You said they just look like people?
Uh,
Well, I mean, DrBright would have to give us a heads up, I suppose. Unless I can see them too.
you could roll a perception check as well. Yeah, they just look like a group of people to you, Morris. As you guys get a bit closer, Bright, you can tell that they appear to be carrying weapons.
Would I be able to tell like what kind of weapons or just weapons?
Uh, they're carrying axes. You guys continue heading towards them?
At what point are they plainly visible? Because Garrick isn't looking, but when he introduces them, he'll speak up.
You'd be able to see them now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think by the time I noticed that they were carrying axes, I'd be telling Gendry like, "Hey, we got some people up here with weapons and stuff.
Are they just kind of sitting around waiting? What do they seem to be doing?
Looks like they're just kind of standing around by the road. There's one or two that are just kind of like digging in bushes and whatnot by the side.
Okay. Well, they seem like people looking for something. I don't think that's something to be concerned about.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll turn back and shout to Morris like, "Hey, we got some people up here. You want to stop and talk to them, or you think we should keep going?"
Your call. I'm still kind of like, I mean, you know, better, but still just like, not feeling too great from that last fight. So I'm just kind of like, deferring to your judgment.
So you're a few hundred feet out still. So you're far enough that if you wanted to, you can not approach, but any closer and they might notice you if they haven't already.
Let me. So this is on basically the sort of main pathway now. We're not still off it.
You guys are coming towards it.
But they're on it, basically.
They're on it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'd say we just keep riding up a little closer. When we get within about, I don't know, 20, 30 feet maybe, and shout out to him like, "Hey."
So when you get within 100 feet, Bright, you notice that these are they start to look like orcs.
Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, I was gonna say as soon as I noticed that, I'd probably stop the horse and tell Gundrick like, "We got some orcs up there."
Orokt boss. How many?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many did we see? What, like 4 or so?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, there's about four up there, and maybe some in the bushes. I think we should probably try and avoid the
Orcs
case.
are dangerous business, da. We do not want to tangle with them.
Yeah, as I say, I'll try and gently back the horse up, and so I don't have to yell to Morris as much and be like, "Morris, orcs up ahead," and I'll start signaling him to start turning his horse to the I guess would be our right to head further down the trail back towards Phandelver. Or well,
Okay.
at least on the side of the trail.
Yeah. And just kind of go around them.
Yeah, essentially, since it'd be like right in front of us here, yeah, we'd try and keep staying like out over here for a little bit longer until we get out of sight of them, and then maybe try and cut back towards the path.
Okay. All right. So you guys head that direction, away from the orcs.
Yeah, definitely don't need to be fighting orcs in our state.
I am one for peace, but orcs are nasty business.
All right. Then once you get out of sight, you start heading back towards the road.
Yeah, like once we be out of sight of them, so
Yeah.
they couldn't see us.
Okay. Okay. So by the time you make it back to the main road here, it is starting to get dark. It's like 6 o'clock now.
Yeah, and so those orcs would be about like right there, so like right
Yeah.
under where the R is.
Yeah. Last you saw them.
Last we saw them, yeah. Yeah, I'd say we'd probably still ride for about another hour or so, and then maybe start looking to set up camp somewhere along the edge of the road.
Okay.
I would like to put as much distance between us and those orcs as possible.
Yeah, so it's like I figure if we ride for another hour or two, puts us at about 8 o'clock or so. So it'd
Yep.
just be getting dark enough to where where it'd still be hopefully light enough considering it's summer that we'd be able to set the tents up and stuff and get some firewood.
Okay. And I gotta pull Gundren out here. Well, those orcs were scary. Good thing we didn't fight them. That
Yeah, that definitely would have been a rough time if we had tried to, Droop. I mean, that did sound like Droop talking, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I would have liked nothing better than to smash their faces in, but it was too risky.
Well, should we run into any, then I'd imagine you'll get your chance.
Yeah. Hopefully we won't have to.
Da, I would not wish orcs upon anybody. Except maybe other orcs.
Well, I'm going to get some rest.
Yeah, you should probably do that, Gundren. Because I take it he probably still looks pretty beat up.
Yeah, he's still not looking great.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I use one of your tents?
Oh, sure, Gundren. You can go ahead and use mine.
Or mine. You slept in the cold last time, Bright, if I recall. Did you not?
Eh. I mean, it's still summer. These nights aren't too bad. And plus, I got a bear pelt if it gets too cold for me to use.
As long as you do not mind.
No, I don't mind. Yeah, and I was gonna say, I guess as they go
I
and
just
head to
got
sleep
crawled
and
into
stuff, I'll be
bed.
sitting out by the fire and yeah, as I'm sitting by the fire with Boris, I'll sit there and probably feed him some copper pieces to his treats as I give him pats.
All right. So you will be taking first watch then?
Yeah, for now, at least until I decide to head to bed, and so Boris can.
Okay.
Yeah, especially because I want to be looking out for some white owls too.
Yes.
Since we
Roll-
never did that on the way here.
yeah. Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Oof, not that good.
Okay. You do not notice anything out of the ordinary, and you do not see or hear any owls near your campsite.
Okay. I take it since I don't have any spell slots remaining right now, I can't use Speak with Animals.
No.
Okay, so I'll have to wait until tomorrow night to do that.
Yep.
But yeah, as I'd be sitting around the fire, I'd essentially be feeding 2 copper pieces to Boris as I give him pats.
Okay.
Yeah, and then eventually, once it got late enough, I'd probably go back over here somewhere and probably set out like the bear pelt if it was cold enough, and lay down and take my rest.
Boris sits down next to you.
Good puppers.
Okay. Wolf, do you want to roll a perception check for Boris?
What? Good Boris.
Boris needs to defend his new food dispenser.
Exactly.
Okay. So what would Boris do if he noticed something?
Depends on what it is, but if it's something he thought would be like of note, he would just bark at it, and that would probably wake everyone up.
Okay. Yeah. Boris starts barking. In this direction.
Oh, hang on.
Which direction?
was
Sorry, I
looking.
looked away.
Which direction?
Okay.
Okay.
Boris, what is it?
Yeah, I'd probably wake up too since he was next to me and be like, "Oh, what's going on, Boris? What are you barking for? You want some more treats?"
I kind of like, excuse me. I kind of like just stumble out of my tent.
I guess if you're gonna try and figure out what he is barking at, you can roll a perception check as well.
I'm not that alert yet, so I'm not trying to figure. I'm just trying to see what Boris is
I know.
doing.
Anyone.
I'm gonna try
I
and
was
see
gonna
what
say
Boris
I
is
would.
barking and have a look. Would I get advantage because Boris is pointing it out?
Sure.
I mean, doesn't help with
Does
me.
it
I
make-
rolled
Doesn't
5
help,
anyway.
right?
Ew, doesn't help me much either.
Yeah,
Helps you a
Garrick,
little more, though.
you hear something kind of rustling in the trees.
Does it sound loud or small, or can I not tell?
It sounds like something pushing through branches, that sort of sound.
Boris wouldn't have woken it up if it was just a little critter. Ugh.
It better not
Hearing
be
you
a
say that, I
goddamn
step a little
owlbear.
closer. What's going on?
Boris has
Apparently,
seen
Boris
something.
sees something or senses something. Yeah.
Bleary-eyed and confused, I stare off in this direction.
Yeah.
What do you think, Boris? Do you want to go take a look?
Boris, depending on what he sees, will either stay put or go investigate, depending on whether or not he thinks on how dangerous he thinks the thing is. So, like, if Boris thinks he could take it by himself, then he'll go investigate. Otherwise, he'll stay where he is.
No, he stays where he is and continues barking at them, at the thing.
Boris does not like it. I think we sit here and we just wait. We don't want to rush off into the dark.
Yeah. I think you guys can see a bit further than I can.
Right.
I don't see
Garrick.
anything. I say still looking that way.
You basically out of the darkness, a javelin comes flying and bounces off your shield.
Oh, okay. Javelins, we are under
roll
attack.
initiative.
What? Let's try that again. What? I rolled an 11, but it told me I didn't have my token selected, so now I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just do that.
I say the
Oh.
11 could still.
Yeah. You just have to.
Oh, wow.
You can manually edit
Oh, I didn't know
your
you guys could see that
things.
too. Why is it not letting me edit?
Got that.
There it is. Wait,
Got.
you got it, so.
That. And. That. Okay. Put this in order. Oops. So I guess 2 more javelins just kind of fly out and land off in the distance, not anywhere near anyone. Garrick, you're up.
I saw roughly where the javelin came from, I assume. Where was it?
The first one was right out here.
Okay. Yeah, just said, we're under attack! And he's going to step out, but he doesn't want to necessarily charge into the unknown. So he and Boris are gonna step up, and he's just gonna like hold his shield in front of him and take dodge in case anything comes running out. Just kind of taking point. Everyone behind me.
All right.
Yeah, and we haven't gotten any of our spell slots or anything back, have we?
Nope.
I have.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
Morris would
yeah,
have.
because he gets some during short rest, yeah.
Okay, Droop is going to... Droop is going to run up behind Boris and then shoot his crossbow. And miss. And just kind of shoots
Well
it
done,
into
Droop.
the darkness this way. I mean, realistically, none of you would know whether he hits or misses. Neither would he.
Fair.
He just
Yeah.
kind of shoots it off into the darkness. Morris.
So, having seen what's going on now, obviously I'm not still staring off that way. Can I see this?
Yeah, I mean, if you can see something, you can see it.
Trying to determine what that is. It looks like there's something there.
I mean, you can always move up closer and it might help.
I'm going to move, like, kind of here behind Garrick. And then, since it doesn't seem like we're immediately attacking, I'm going to go ahead and just, like, since I'm still not healed, I'm going to cast False Life and do that. Oops. Cast at level 2. Oh, wait, I just need to roll it.
Yeah.
What was the thing to cast? Just roll. What's the command? Roll 1d4.
Yes.
That 3 plus 5.
Yeah.
Right. Where's the spell? Oh, it's right in front of me.
Plus 4, so 7
Plus
total.
4, plus 5 for a higher level.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay,
you
so I
get
get-
8 then.
Is it plus 5 or is it plus
Wait,
4
are
plus 5? So
you-
9.
Plus
Are you
9.
casting it through the spell, or are you casting it through, like, the invocation thing?
It's in my spell list. I don't remember.
Okay,
me
so
see
yeah,
my-
that.
Because you do,
I don't
you can't
remember.
cast it at will at first level without using a spell slot. That's your one
Oh, yeah.
invocation.
I'm gonna cast it at first level then, so I'll get plus 7
Yes.
total.
7.
And save the spell slot. So temporary hit points is 7. Okay. Wait, why did that go down? Oh.
Okay. Bright.
Yeah, I was gonna say before I move, do you need to roll initiative for the horses too?
Probably should.
Yeah, because it's like I just kind of thought of
Yeah.
that. I was sitting here like, shit.
I'm like,
horses
oh
don't
yeah,
have...
they're in the way.
Yeah. So I figured I'd let you do that before I went. God damn it, Becky! Becky motherfucking apples.
We're
Kyle.
both just gonna go on the same one.
Okay, so they wouldn't be until after Gendron anyways. Okay.
Yeah.
Orcs don't count as fiends, do they?
No. Fiends are typically devils or demons.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured they didn't. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess I'll just move up here beside Boris and just have the shield and sword ready at the hand.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Gendrick still has his bless scroll, doesn't he?
I don't see it in my inventory, so I'd assumed I'd used it.
Oh, okay. Then Morris, do you still have yours?
I have a scroll of augury.
Okay, we must have used them all then. I thought we still had one left.
I thought you would have too.
'Cause, I mean, I know I used mine the one time.
Yeah, I know you've both used yours. I swear I put it on my list of stuff though. Well, if I lost it, Garrick has lost it.
Yeah.
This. So Garrick, a javelin dings off your shield again. And one off Boris. And one of them hits Bright.
Oof.
For 9. Jesus.
Oh, Bright, are you not dodging? Okay.
I mean, I don't have dodge ability.
It's just like a base action
Yeah.
you can take.
Oh, is it? I mean, I would be.
Okay.
So would that still hit then?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you don't take an action on your turn, you can either like ready an action to hit something if it comes near you, or you can take the dodge action to give disadvantage on attacks against you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm assuming since we can't really see anything, yeah, I'd be taking the dodge action, you know, trying to block or dodge any attacks that would come my
Yeah.
way.
Okay. Gunfriend. He's gonna peek his head out of the tent. What's going on out here?
We have
Seems
company.
wonder-
Stay inside.
Oh, okay. And he ducks back inside. Garrick.
Well, I mean,
see
wouldn't the
them.
horses...
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah, I was gonna say technically the horses
Why-
would be
Oh god. Garrick is standing right next to that horse. Please no. Not again.
I'm assuming you guys would have tied them somewhere, or
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I mean they don't move then. They both take the dodge action. They're not doing anything
Okay.
else.
Like, now that I've gotten a clock on where the javelins are coming from, like, Boris, yeah! Boris is going to charge forward and attack this thing over there.
Okay.
And miss.
Yes.
And Garrick is going to 2, 3, 4, yeah, just going to come alongside and follow suit.
1 second.
Mm?
I realized I pulled the wrong tokens out. So I was looking at their AC wrong. But it doesn't matter because that was your first attack against them.
Wow, okay. Still a bit groggy, hasn't quite gone into the swing of it yet. Literally and figuratively.
There we go. Okay. Droop is going to run up here and try and shoot with his crossbow again. Hits for 4.
Hey.
Hey.
Morris.
I'm gonna step up and get a little more clear angle here, to about like right there, and I will cast. Where is it? This one. Let me. Yeah, and I'll cast Eldritch Blast. Let me. There we are. Jesus.
Okay. At which guy? This one?
I can't see what you pinged.
Oh, right. The one in front here?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your attack again. Okay, doesn't matter. It just smashes into the tree.
It looked really cool, though, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
That tree deserved it.
It was kind of a dick.
That tree has
Right.
been taunting us all night.
The tree's actually threw the javelins at us. We're just mistaken.
Yeah.
We're blaming innocent bystanders.
These innocent orcs hiding behind the trees. They did nothing wrong.
So Coyote, can you put the light source on me for the sword?
Oh, yep.
Still glowing? That way when I move up, I'll be able to actually
Yes.
see. Because I know right now it really wouldn't affect anything for me seeing, but...
Well, you saw which direction Garrick ran off.
Yeah, like I could still make out where Boris is at least. but so that at least when I move up, I can see better.
Yeah.
Since the sword still is on.
Suppose I need to add a turn for these guys now. So I change the token.
Yeah, so it's like I'll follow up. Oh, okay, so Garrick's standing above him there. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'd move up here and then, yeah, attack that guy right there. Long sword.
I'd say he's pretty pinned in there, so you will hit him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would I get advantage on that?
Yeah.
So that would hit. That was 9. Nice.
The wolf agrees.
That's good timing. Alright, it's going to try and swing some great axe at you, Bright.
With disadvantage as Boris pulls on its leg.
It misses. Garrick, there's going to be a javelin coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
Miss, and one at Droop.
Oh no.
Okay. Ow! That...
He's alive.
I like how the horses are under Becky motherfucking apples.
Yeah, I'm just going to take them off of there, because they're just going to continue to dodge.
They're very chill for being this close to combat.
Well, I mean, they're tied to whatever, and haven't been given any other directions.
Yeah, not like I can't. Oh, well, yeah, I was gonna say, if I had speak to animals, I'd talk to them now and be like, okay, stay calm. Don't worry, we got this.
Garrick.
Be careful, Droop. And swing away with advantage against this dude in the middle.
Okay.
So it is with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. E. Oh, 12 points of bludgeoning.
Well, I will just say he had 2 left.
Oh, overkill match.
Yeah, you
Overkill.
you smash him through the tree that he's standing next to, since it's already been like weakened by Morris. It just sprays wood chips all over this direction.
Does the tree fall?
It's not a super big one, but it would.
Boris can't see the one. No, Boris can see the one down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would we know where the other? Or, well, yeah, would we know where the other javelins were coming from?
General direction, yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess he saw Drew got attacked, so Garrick
Yeah.
will send Boris down this way. 2, 3, 4. And then when Boris comes across the other orc, because I can't see, he's going to attack it.
Okay.
Is that next to the orc, or do I need to go down a bit more?
Nope,
Okay.
you're good.
Okay.
I thought I had given Boris vision, but might have been the other token.
He grabs it by the arm and starts shearing away. Like there's a sort of whirring noise inside the mouth. Oh, actually, now that's dead, Garrick is going to approach this one.
Okay. Droop is gonna charge this one. Which is a great idea.
I told him to be careful!
So he runs over there, misses, and then he's going to disengage and run back away.
Very
Morris.
brave. Feeling crabby for being woken up, I take out my sword and start running towards this guy. I can reach, I think. I want to double check, but I think that's perfectly within range. Oh yeah. I get to like here. Then I'll swing at him with my longsword. With both hands. I think it's one I can swing with both hands, right?
Yeah. You miss.
Damn it. Well, yeah.
Bright.
Yep, 1 second.
Oh dear.
Please. Alright. Yeah, seeing which way Boris and Droop ran and which way Droop came back from, I'm gonna head down this way. Get this orc over here. 20, so I get to here. Put me at 25 right there. Yeah, because that's the orc right there, isn't it? Okay, yeah. So I come down here and then attack that orc with the longsword. Yeah, and I take it I wouldn't get
That will
advantage on
miss.
that.
No. The orc is going to... They're both going to swing their great axes. One at Morris.
F.
Oh, double rip.
No.
Oh,
In response,
Yep.
I am going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
I mean, at least you're up
You-
near the person
you
that
do
can heal
that.
you.
yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, you have those 3 healing potions.
Yeah, I do, but I was trying to be dramatic.
Really?
Ooh. Alright, so he hits you. You point at him. And he just completely is covered in fire.
A good place in the forest, or a good thing in the forest.
Yep.
Hey, look, I can see where he's kind of at.
Is it covered in fire dead or covered in fire barely
Covered in
alive?
fire dead.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
so
cool.
that one up there is.
I also,
okay.
yeah, don't worry about it. Keep going.
Right, the other one swinging at Bright.
With disadvantage. Not that it matters.
Nope. All right, Garrick.
That was quicker than I expected. Nice work. Gonna run
like
down
hell,
as
though.
far as he can. 5, 10. And what? Oh, there's a tree in the way.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to walk around that tree.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're gonna take out his little throwing hammer and swing it in almost like a boomerang sort of pose. And it goes a bit wide. Bonks off the tree.
Okay.
And then Boris is gonna swing around to this side just to make sure we can't get away.
That hits.
Wait, 13 heads? Wow.
Yep.
Okay, that's... yeah. Let's go with one arm, darts around to the other side, and starts shearing on the other arm instead.
Come on, Droop, you got this. Take out this orc.
Troop runs up. Okay, that is better. And pulls out his scimitar again. Hey. Ooh.
Yeah, go Droop.
Just straight up decapitates this orc.
Wow, that's
All
pretty
right.
high. What does he do? Does he like sort of like parkour off the tree?
Yeah, he just kind of like, ha. Or I guess Boris like pulls his arm down, and then Droop runs up and swings while he's like being pulled down sideways. Have a good one, Skitty. That is the end of combat.
Ooh, good job there, Droop, decapitating that orc like a champ.
Does the fire over here seem like it needs to be contained?
It starts to fizzle out pretty quickly.
Okay.
So we just smell
that
burning
case,
orc flesh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, since combat's over, I'll go over... Or, well, since I'm standing next to this one that Droop decapitated, I'll loot it and see if it has anything on it.
Yeah, I'm looting this guy over here because that guy's on fire.
Okay.
Eric
Also,
will walk
there's
up.
not a tree there.
Eric will walk up, spit on this one's corpse, and then walk back to the camp.
While I'm looting it, you animal.
I'm not the animal here.
Spits on Morris's hands by accident.
I mean, you should have a roll for that to see.
Okay. Morris, roll investigation.
Not too bad of a roll.
Okay. You find 3 gold and a couple of very nice looking silver forks in that orc's like pouch.
I'll just pocket it all.
Okay.
And I'm not being sneaky about it at this point.
Yeah.
Because I got lectured by Garrick after last time I was. And then I just
You
like...
need me to roll investigation for my corpse?
Yes. find 9 gold in his pouch.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take one of the gold pieces, and then when I walk back over to camp here, I'll give the other 8 to
There
Droop.
we go.
I'm in bed, so I don't even have a grumpy response to that.
Yeah, I'll be like, Droop, here. This is this is your bounty for killing that orc, and I'll hand him the 8 gold.
Oh. Thanks, I guess.
You did a good job. You decapitated that orc. Way to be a hero.
Yay, decapitation.
Exactly. Especially when it's on an orc.
I usually see restraint, but do not feel pity for orcs. They are like animals. They cannot be reasoned with. They cannot be spoken to. All they know is violence and death. Do not feel bad for killing them.
After the fire would go out on this corpse up here, I'd like to see if I can salvage anything from it. That'd be another investigation, right?
Yes.
Oof, apparently not.
No.
But okay, so this fire is out now.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Just find like scraps of burned leather and such.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna, keep anything else lit.
Mm-hmm. Also, you should be able to see Boris now, Garrick.
Oh, yeah.
Copied the token from the other page that I had altered.
Wait, Bright. You said you saw 4 orcs on the road, huh?
Yes. We only fought 3.
I would like to think it was clever enough to retreat, but orcs are not known for their intelligence. I will stay up with Boris. Keep a lookout.
Did you say you want to do a quick sweep around the perimeter to make sure real quick?
I don't want to wander off into the dark. That's inviting problems. We might find another owlbear. Goodness.
Yeah, don't need to be running into another owlbear right now either.
Certainly not.
Oh, yeah, I'm assuming after the fight would be over, we'd go and tell Gendron like, oh, okay, it's safe now. We just had to murder some orcs.
Well, I guess Garrick did get to smash them in.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did smash one in. Yeah, it should be safe to go back to sleep now, Gendron. Or Gundred.
Good.
God. Yeah, and since Garrick will be watching the rest of the night, yeah, then I'll just go back over to my fur and go back to sleep.
All right. Garrick, roll a perception check.
Boris is looking out as well.
Okay.
So I guess they both are.
Yep. You guys don't notice any more orcs or anything suspicious around the camp. After a couple hours, the sun rises. And that'll be your long rest finished.
Yay.
Ooh.
Lay of hands. And we didn't get enough experience from those orcs to level up, did we?
Suppose I should check. Just give me 1 second.
Probably
and
not.
I was gonna say,
Probably
yeah,
not.
and we
no.
didn't have any extra XP still from the castle to add in, did we?
No. I'm pretty sure I added that.
We could always go
Yeah,
back
I
and
was
kill
gonna
the owlbear.
Yeah.
So the owlbear fucked off, and no, we're not going to look for the owlbear. But yeah, it's like I thought you had added all the XP from the castle too before, or like as we were
Yeah, he
standing
did.
outside there.
Yeah, just add another 100 each.
So add 100 you said to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you said the next level was at 2900-ish?
27.
27, okay. Oh, Morris, since that was your last long rest, don't forget to take your death modifier off now too.
Oh,
I had almost forgotten about that.
I remembered.
oops! I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh no, -1 death. Why?
There.
Oh, -1 death is good, isn't that the same as +1 life?
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how you look at it.
Crazy what a good sleep will do for you.
Apparently, I need to look at my botting, but because I still haven't gotten any points. I think my bot's broken on giving out points. I'll have to look into that.
That was an eventful night.
Yes, it was, Gundren.
Where were we going again? Back to the town,
Back to
or I don't
Phandelver.
remember.
I would hope
Yeah.
back to Phandelver.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, judging by where we are now, we'd probably get there by nightfall.
You'd get there in a couple hours.
Oh, we would? Okay. I was gonna say, because it took us a little over 2 days to make it to the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Did it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because we we had 2 nights out on the road.
But did we? I think we might have started late on the first
Yeah.
day.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you
yeah,
guys
yeah, I
stopped
was gonna
like
say, I think we
right
did
here
too.
the first day.
Oh yeah, because that's when we found Cog's body. Okay, but yeah, I'm assuming when we got up in the morning and everything, gave the horses water and some food, and we ate some food ourselves. Yeah, and I was gonna say I'll give one to Droop or give a ration to Droop and Gundren to myself, so that'll be -3. Not 18, 8. There you go. Yeah, and I'm assuming by the time we'd make it back to town, from watering the horses and everything, I probably wouldn't have any water skins, so I'll probably have to fill those back up when we get
Yes.
into town.
So you guys head down the road. And get back to town. Hold on, you have a lot more people now.
So what would it be like mid-afternoon by the time we made it back?
It would be probably like 10 or 11.
Okay. So about
It was a couple
noonish.
hours. That
Okay.
sounds about
Yeah.
right.
I'm just gonna get rid of your horse tokens because those are massive.
Mhm.
And
Our horses are
horse for
thick.
now.
So, Gundren, where to? Where do we need to go?
Well, I would like to see Sildar, if we could. You wouldn't happen to know where he is, do you?
Yeah, he's probably still in the town master's hall.
Excellent.
He might also be at the Stonehill Inn. He got a room there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to check the Stonehill Inn first, or you want to go to the town master's hall and see if he's there first?
We might as well check the inn on the way.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I'll hold off on doing any shopping shit until we get back. Or until we're done talking.
What are you gonna
to
do? Buy
Sildar.
more water skins, nerd?
All right, fine. When you're fucking thirsty, I will let you die.
Oh, wait, that's not the right one.
I was gonna say, why is everybody at the
Yeah.
beginning? I'm like, go to the end, right?
All right. So you head inside the inn. You don't see Sildar in here. Oh. Perhaps I'll grab a mug of ale before we go.
Sure, Gundren. Yeah, so I'll order Gundren and myself a mug of ale, and then ask God, I forget his name. What's the innkeeper's name again?
Toblin Stonehill.
Toblin. Yeah, and then I'd ask Toblin to fill up the 4 water skins that I had.
Of course. Back in town for long?
Possibly. We need to go and find Sildar.
Hey, he left about an hour ago.
An hour ago? Okay, so he's probably at the town master's hall then.
I would guess. Gundren finishes his ale after a few minutes, and, well,
Yeah, I'd say I kept pace with him.
Shall we?
Yeah, sure. How much do I owe you, Toblin? For the 2 ales and
copper.
water? 8 copper? Trying to remember, it's 10 copper and the 1 silver, right?
Yes.
Maybe if you didn't feed it to the dog.
Suck my balls, Incbuba. Okay. Yeah, I'll hand him a silver piece. And then I'd get 2 copper back.
Yes.
Toblin, would you be able to give me some more copper for silver?
I could.
Okay. Before I tell him how much I'm giving him. Yeah, if I gave you 10 silver, would you be able to give me the 100 copper pieces?
I could do 60.
260?
Yeah.
Well, I
Need
don't
to
want to
keep
take you of
some.
all your copper, so
Yeah.
what if I give you 5 then you give me 50?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give him 5 silver pieces then for the 50 copper.
I very badly wanted to ironically offer a gold piece for all of his copper so you couldn't do that.
If you wanted to.
I'm much more attached to my gold, though.
Alright, yeah, so unless anybody has anything else here, I'm guessing we should go and check the Town Master's Hall and see if we can find Sildar.
Mm-hmm.
Sildar,
Yeah, I'll let
old
Gundren
friend.
enter first.
It's good to see you.
Oh.
Well. You're safe. Thank you, friends. I'm very grateful for you rescuing Gundren. I
Just
take it
sad we weren't
this-
able there to protect him the first time.
Yes, that. Well,
Out of character, I forget, did I convince him that there's a reward for this? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure he offered us a reward.
Yeah, there is a reward for.
Okay. I know at one point I was talking to people about rewards, so I just...
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm going through to see if I can find how much he's gonna give us to get.
1 month of
Um,
Amazon Prime
uh,
with rewards. Go.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we got 500 gold for killing first bugbear in the Goblin Cave, didn't we? Or was that for actually killing this one?
the.
I don't remember.
Because I mean, I have a Sildar offers us 500 gold to kill Goblin Leader, which I would assume would be the one we just
Yes,
killed.
that was not Clark. King Groll.
Yeah, kill King Groll.
I assume, having rescued Gundren, you've dealt with the goblins in the castle.
Yes, and I'll sit there and pull out King Groll's head. And
Oh.
be like, yeah, we
That's
have
right,
King
we
Groll's
have
head.
that.
Yes, I still
Oh.
have King Groll's head.
I did not mean for it to carry it around all day.
Well, I mean, we need proof, don't we?
Is our word not worth
that-
anything?
That'll do.
Get rid of that thing.
Well. It smells a bit.
Yeah,
Let
just
me
a
let
little.
me go grab your gold. And he heads over to desk.
Right, it has been almost 2 days. You must get rid of that thing. It is disgusting.
Yeah, fine. I'll go get rid of it once we get our gold here.
Alright, he comes back with a bag of 500 gold. You planning on keeping the head?
No. Now that we don't need it anymore, I'll probably just go into the woods and throw it at a tree.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I take it you don't want it, Sildar, do you?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, once we're done here, I'll take it out into the woods.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I could put it on a spike and we could put it up at the entrance to the town to warn other goblins.
That seems, especially when we have tried to broker peace, that seems a
Yes.
little,
I feel like
Yeah,
that might
true.
dissuade the goblins from our pact.
Yeah. Although we could take it to Yemek and be like, alright, you got nothing to fight for now.
I do not think we want to affect this, the tenuous peace we've created in any way.
I agree. For once.
Yeah, so once we're done here, I'll go and throw it out to the woods and leave it for the crows. So how do we want to split up the gold? 4 ways?
4.
Well, yeah, I
Nah.
mean, we have Droop.
Oh, that reminds me. I should offer you something as well for returning me safely to town. Sildar, do you mind if I... Oh, no, go right ahead. And he heads over and pulls out 4 small bags with 25 gold each. So, 1 for each of you. Just something extra for returning me safely.
Oh, well, thank Undrin. No problem. Just like I said, I wish we could have been there the first time to protect us, so this wouldn't have happened to begin with.
Right, so that's 25 from Undren, and then 500 split 4 ways, so 100 and something.
125.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
duh.
Yeah. So, yeah, essentially 150.
150, yeah.
Yeah. So let's trying to think. So Gundren, would you know anything about the shapeshifter that was trying to kill you? We know he was working for the spider.
I don't.
Think of what our
Oh.
next lead's going to be, because we need to go and... I'm
Have
guessing...
it's completely slipped my mind due to well, all the beatings, I suppose. But you haven't heard or seen either of my brothers around town, have you? I think they were meant to be camping just outside of town here.
I'm not sure we were even aware you had brothers in the area.
You know, I was going to say, I don't remember... You know, I was going to say, we have... we haven't run into your brothers.
What are their names?
Their names are Nundro and Tharden.
Those sound new to me.
What were the names again?
Nundro and Tharden.
Okay.
Well,
Plus, we still need to find Glassstaff too.
Yeah, but we even have a lead on him.
No, we were hoping to get something at the castle there.
We did. We got a map.
Well, that's the map to the cave, right?
I say that's our next spot, unless we want to go find Gundren's brothers first.
They are. They are looking for the cave, so either they have found it or we beat them to it.
Yeah. Gundren, about how far away is the cave from here?
let me take a look. Be a bit over half a day's travel.
So we get close and take a rest.
I mean, we're gonna need to go around town and probably get some supplies before we leave too.
I think we do not have a problem spending a day here and taking off in the morning. It would be nice to sleep in an actual bed for once, huh?
Yeah. And plus, I want to go and see the smithy. Get some better gear. Possibly have them craft me a shield. But I know that'll probably... Well, it's like I could probably put in the order for the shield and then get it when we come back.
Yes, that would take a bit of time, yeah.
Yeah. But at least get the order in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I will stay here and start preparing to reopen the mine once we've secured it.
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say, I think we're gonna go about town and probably get ready, or stock up on supplies and get ready, but I was gonna say, why don't you and Sildar meet us at the Stonehill Inn later tonight and we can have some ale?
That sounds wonderful.
Alright. Yeah, with that, I'll say goodbye to both Sildar and Gundren and take my leave and walk out. Yeah, so unless Gendrick and Morris have anything else to say.
Nope, not at the moment.
Nah, not to Gundren and Sildar.
Okay. So they just continue talking as you guys head out.
Okay. Yeah, so it would be... Oh, go ahead,
Go on.
Wolf. Oh, I was just gonna ask Coyote,
Ye-
so then it'd be like, what, about 12:30 now?
Yeah, just afternoon.
Okay.
Oh, Droop, you have all this gold now, da?
Yeah.
Let me show you what you can spend it on.
And I'm going to take him over to the Lion Shield Costa.
Okay.
The lunch and Custer's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people we rescued were the woodworkers' family, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say after I leave, I'd like to go and check in on them and see how they were doing.
Okay.
Oh. And then what's Morris gonna
where are you
do?
heading?
I'm gonna head over actually with Garrick here.
Okay.
Just kind of take a look around, see if there's anything of interest. I don't believe has their stock rotated all that much or at all.
Not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's only been what, 3 days since we were here last.
Yeah.
Something like that. I assumed it hadn't, but curiosity. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine for now.
All right. So Garrick, Morris, and Droop walk into the shop. Greetings.
Привет. My little friend here is looking to improve his equipment. Some of it is a little worse for wear.
I see. Well, I should be able to do that, no problem. What sort of things are you looking for?
Look to Droop.
I don't. What's good?
What do you like to use? What feels natural? You have fired weapons before. What do you prefer?
Not well.
Yeah.
I say that under my breath.
You're one to talk.
Shut up.
Maybe a rapier. That's pointy and light. That'll be easy to use.
Very well.
Well, I should have something that will work for you. Let me go take a look. And she comes back with what looks to be like just a long spike that has somewhat of a handle. It's not the prettiest, but it's functional.
Do you have anything a little fancier, perhaps?
I get a read on. Does it feel like she's like brought out this weapon just because she's serving a goblin, or does it seem like that's genuinely what she has available?
Roll insight.
Oh wow! Yikes!
It seems like that's what she's got. Generally don't carry fancy rapiers in a small town shop. Perhaps if you're looking for something more intricate, you could check the smithy. Get him to make
What do you
something.
think?
He's just kind of picks it up, gives it a few test swings. It's like makes a nice whoosh. I like it.
Okay, excellent.
Oh yeah, how much is it? 25 gold. Oh, that's not much.
This thing is basically just a piece of metal on the end of a stick, right?
I
just-
almost guessed it.
Just like a very plain looking.
I'm just trying to gauge whether he's being ripped off.
Okay.
I mean, the way Coyote described it the first time, it almost seems like it would just be like a spike that had like a crude handle attached to it.
Yeah.
I have kind of taken an interest in this as well because if there's one thing that bothers me, it's taking people's money unfairly.
Or giving it out.
Yeah, say ripping people off like that.
Nope, that's not what I meant to put there. Just 1 second, I'm grabbing a picture of what this rapier looks like. There we go. So it's basically this.
Okay, that's not as bad as I was expecting.
Yeah, it's not fancy. It's just like
But it's
Pointy-
functional.
pointy
it's not,
piece of
it's not
metal.
literally cobbled together or
No.
anything. Okay, all right. I thought it was just like, oh, it's a goblin. They can literally just use junk. But no, okay, it's a natural rapier.
yeah. It's just very
Okay, fair enough.
plain, pointy chunk of metal.
Mhm.
Not anything like fancy in the slightest.
I gotta fill my water up quick.
Okay.
But yeah, then it's worth the price. Cool.
Yeah. I don't know what else I'd want. I'll think about this and then maybe come back later.
I will say that crossbow you carry around it seems a little big for you. Do you want something else, or are you happy with it?
I think I'm good with this one.
Okay.
For now, at least. I guess because I don't know if Morris is going to get anything or not, so we will jump over to Bright for now. Bright, you head over to the woodworker's house.
Yep, 1 second. There we go. And yeah, I was writing in my notes. Yeah, so it's like I'd walk up, see if I notice anybody outside or anything, and if not, go and knock on the door.
Yeah, there's nobody outside. Knock on the door and it opens right away. What can I do for you?
Oh, shit, I'm trying to remember what her name was again. Because I take it it'd be the woman we saved.
Yes.
Get her name.
Myrna.
Myrna. Myrna, is it? I just wanted to come by and check and see how you guys were doing. I mean, we kind of left you in a hurry there back at the Elder Farm a while ago.
Yeah, we're doing okay. Still just kind of cleaning up, and you can see her two kids kind of picking up bits of like smashed table and sweeping.
Do you guys need any assistance with anything, or?
I don't think so. No,
No. Are you guys still good on money? Do you need any?
There should be fine. We kept some savings hidden.
Got some savings, and yeah, because I know with your husband gone now, figured you might need some help getting back on your feet.
Well, we're all right for now, but we.
Yeah. Well, since your husband's gone and everything, I was gonna say I'd offer her at least 10 gold pieces for now to help her get by for a little while.
Oh, that's most generous of you. Thank you.
Yeah, anything to help you get by, and I guess next time we stop in town, I'll come back and check up on you again, see how you're doing.
I look forward to it. Oh, did you ever go by Thunder Tree?
Thunder Tree. Oh no, you had mentioned it, but we didn't get a chance to stop back up there. Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause you said the necklace was there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. No, we didn't get a chance to stop up there yet.
Okay. Just
It was
just
called
thought
Thunder
I'd
Tree,
check.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe next time we go out, we'll stop up there. Yeah, we had totally forgotten about that when we went up that way.
Oh, well, that's totally all right. I thought I'd see.
Okay, I'm back, by the way. Sorry about that.
All right. Well, is there
Alright,
anything else I can do for you?
No, that'll be all for now. But hope you and your kids have a good day, Myrna. And like I said, I'll stop back in next time we're back in town.
You have a pleasant journey.
You too.
Safe travels.
Oh. We take it you were done at the Lion Shield Coster, Morris?
Yeah, I'm working my way over to Barthen's Provisions because I realized I wanted to check something there.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I was going to say we were just kind of waiting to see if you were going to do anything at the Coster, so we switched over to me real quick.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. My son called me, so I figured it was a
That's all
good
good.
opportunity to fill my water, too.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, I'm down at the Costa and heading over there.
Okay.
Oh, God, my nose is running. Because all I wanted to do here, maybe it's the wrong spot, but what it was, where'd my character sheet go? I wanted to see what these malachite gems are worth to them. And
I mean, a better place might be the Miners' Exchange.
would that be the better spot?
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
possibly.
Yeah, okay, that's where I was headed then. I definitely wasn't going to Barthen, I was going to the Miners' Exchange.
Yeah, I guess as I walked past Morris, I'd flip him off too, as we crossed paths. As I was heading up towards the smithy.
Okay.
Yeah, Garrick's got some stuff he needs to sell there as well, I guess.
Okay, yeah,
But-
and then I'd wave to Garrick and Droop as they walked by instead.
Yeah. To be meta, what Garrick's was doing with the Droop is basically seeing if like there's any weapons he's proficient with that he can get him.
Okay. I do have a plan for Droop that I will be bringing in next session, so don't worry
Okay.
about that right now.
Fair.
Oh, and Ink, you missed it. I gave 10 gold to the woodworker's wife.
I mean, I would have legitimately missed that though.
Yeah.
So
I know, but I feel like I'd tell you out of character.
I actually, before we go in here, oh wait, you're not with us. Never mind.
No, I would have passed you along
later
the street
moment.
'cause I was heading up towards the smithy.
Yep. So yeah, I'm just in the miners' exchange right now. I don't even know who.
Yes.
Have we been here before yet?
I don't think you
No.
have. All right. So let me see if there's anything here. Okay. So from what you can tell, this just seems to be like a simple trading post. Inside there's some couple chairs and a table, and then a desk with some scales and different weights on them. And then a couple of miners just sitting around chatting at the table.
Okay. So was there like an obvious place like to go, like if they're like selling stuff? I might have missed that. Like in there, like
There is a counter with some scales on it.
Okay, yeah. I'll kind of go up to that then and wait for whoever's working to show up.
So after a minute, you see someone walk past the doorway behind the counter. Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, what can I do for you?
I reach into my bag and I got looks like 5 malachite gems. Then I take them out and I set them down. I ask how much would you how much are these worth?
Let me see. She picks him up and pulls out this like magnifying glass and gives him a good inspection. Kind of starts weighing them as well. Where? Let me see. I was looking in the wrong spot.
There's a new video about Osteostriga on the Destiny 2 Twitter.
Oh,
It's not super long. It's like 30 seconds, but it breaks down.
cool.
if anyone's interested.
I will definitely check that out later. Where the hell? Okay, you know what? I'm dumb and can't find it, and for whatever reason I didn't write them down. So we will go with ones from here. As soon as I find these ones. Okay. 10 gold each.
I debate whether I want to try to haggle with him, but at the end of it, I accept that now. Seems fair enough. I'll sell him the gems.
Okay.
Oh, another 50 gold. You said 10 gold, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. There. Okay. Yep. And I'm good there. I kind of look at Garrick and wait for him to do whatever.
Right. Let's see. Okay. I assume these are gemstones. I haven't actually checked. Garrick has 5 carnelians and 2 paradots. I know
Yes,
paradots are gemstones.
Those are all gems.
What can you get me for these? I have an idea, but I'm not 100%.
Well, let me see. She just kind of handles the 5 carnelians. These could also 10 gold each. And the other 2, he sets them on the scale. Sets a weight, trying to balance them out. 15 each. So that would be 80 total.
Oh, that seems reasonable to me.
Excellent. $83. 76. So it'll be I'll give him 25 to each of us, and then he'll give the remaining, however many that is. 25 is free, or give the remaining 5 to Droop, seeing as we got that before he joined the group. Okay.
I grumble about that.
You
so you're
have an
just gonna-
even share.
Oh, so you're giving each of us 25?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll collect mine whenever I meet up with you again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is that all you have?
Let me double check. No, and he just starts pulling through all this junk. He keeps carrying around on him. No, that I would like to keep. Wait, no. No. What is this? He pulls out a jade statue of a frog. I don't remember getting this. Is this something you would have use of here? I don't know.
Use, not necessarily, but I will take it.
Yeah, the jade frog that had golden eyes.
Yes. Let me
Yeah, I was
see.
gonna say we got that back in the Goblin Cave.
That just kind of starts poking around at the eyes and trying to see how much gold is actually in it. How does 40 gold sound?
I will bear it in mind, but I want to check some things first. Maybe it's worth more as a unit or something, I don't know. I'll have a look around.
Alright, well. Should you want to sell it, I will be happy to take it.
Nah.
I suppose in the future, if you find any gems or gold or anything like that, you want to sell it, stop by.
Good thing. And I am going to wander back up to Barthen's.
Well, not yet. I mean, I'm still at the smithy, and plus, when I come out and meet you guys,
Well, I know.
I'll
I'm
flip
just
you
saying
off
that's
again
my
more.
next action.
Yeah.
Like, you can definitely do your thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Right, what do you want to do at the smithy?
Yeah, I'd walk in. What's the smithy look like? Because we haven't actually been here yet either.
That is true. Oh, what the hell? So it seems like a pretty empty, or not empty, but like bare stone room with some workbenches along the side and a forge in the middle.
Okay, do I see anybody when I walk in? No.
Not right away, but then after a minute, someone walks in from the back with a bucket of water. Ah, hello. What can I do for you?
Ah, hello. I was wondering if you had anything better that I'd be able to use other than a longsword. Like you wouldn't happen to have any enchanted longswords, perhaps?
No,
Or well,
no,
magical longswords, I guess is what they'd be.
no. I don't. Yeah, I don't have anything magical. I wouldn't imagine you'd find anything like that in town either.
Yeah. Figured it was worth a try here. I was gonna say, would he have anything better than a longsword?
Well, no, could make, yes. If you give me a couple days, I could make you a greatsword if you wanted.
Can I still use a greatsword one-handed?
No, a greatsword is a two-handed
great.
weapon.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. I think I'll hold off on the greatsword for now, but I just have like a normal steel shield, right?
I'm not sure what shield you would have. I mean, it would be whatever you wanted. Shield's a shield.
Yeah. I was gonna say, would he have anything better shield-wise for me?
No, I don't.
I'm just gonna pop in. As I was wandering over to Barthen's, I happened to like see Bright there and looking at weapons, and I get distracted by shiny things and wander that way.
Yeah, Morris, fuck off. I was here first. Hmm. You know, I would like to put in though for an order for a shield that would have my deity's symbol on it. That way, I don't have to constantly be, you know, having to use the holy symbol and whatnot. I can just use the shield as it then.
Okay, well, I could manage that.
Yeah. I mean, are we gonna be? I mean, is the campaign gonna last long enough for me to actually get use out of it, or?
Depends what you guys do.
Depends. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go ahead and put in an order for that. For I'm trying to think of like, yeah, I guess it'd be like a kite shield almost
Okay.
type size. That way, I can at least have a little more blocking stuff, more blocking area. There we go. That'd be the word.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like we're going to be spending the gold on anything else.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. Well. All right. And he heads over, sketches out a quick design. How's this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming I'm looking at it that it yeah, it has the triangle of triangles of 3-pointed star or 6-pointed stars on it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say it looks good. How much would this cost and how long would it take?
I could probably get it done in about a day. Maybe a day and a half. Assuming I have nothing else to work on.
Okay. Yeah, so how much would it be then to place the order?
12 gold pieces.
I was gonna say I'll give you 6 now to start on it, and then I'll give you the other 6 when it's ready.
That sounds good to me.
All right. Yeah, so I'll hand him over the 6 gold pieces to start on it, and yeah, once he's done, I'll give him the other 6.
And you, sir?
Before I talk to the person working at the smithy, I'm gonna propose something to you, Bright. I see. You've been, you know, giving some of your copper there to Boris, right?
Uh-huh.
I'll give you 7 copper for 1 silver piece.
No, when I can trade it to anybody else around here, and they'll give me 10.
I'll just wait till we're somewhere else, then. Don't worry about it. Back to the back to the smithy person. I'm looking around. Do they happen to have any like weapons that appear to be better than my current longsword?
No.
No. How about? Because I'm proficient in light armor. Is there going to be anything much better available regarding in that regard?
What do you have? Studded leather. Yeah, no. Studded leather's the best you're gonna get for light armor.
Yep. That's kind of what I thought. Let me check my.
And then, considering your longsword is magical, you're not gonna find something better here.
Okay, fair enough. I do have a spare dagger. How much would they give me for one dagger, which I'm sure isn't much? And
I mean, you might want to hold on to the dagger because you know you could always.
I have 2
too.
of them. I have 2 of them. So I was just gonna see what.
You could always throw 2 daggers, though.
It's true.
Yeah.
We'll see what the value is here.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't take that personally. You, Linene would probably buy that off you at the Lion Shield Coster, though.
Already been there. I kind of wander off.
Oh, look at the smithy. Kind of a dick, that one, isn't he?
And he turns
Oh,
back around and picks up
that does
the...
remind me. So the
Oh.
step up from chainmails would be like half mail then, or half plate mail.
Chainmail would be splint after that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would he have anything like that that would be better than chainmail for me?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, I could make you a set that would take a fair amount of time, though. It'd be quite expensive.
How expensive we talking? $220 gold pieces. That is pretty expensive. Yeah, I think I'll have to hold off on that for now. Does he happen to have a short sword for sale?
I do not know.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to go and check Leanne at the Lion Shield Coster. I need to replace the one I gave the Gundren. Yeah, then I think that's about all I have left to do here then.
All right.
Yeah, because I take it he wouldn't buy the fur pelt that I have.
No.
That'd probably be something to talk to Leanne or Barthanet for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, since that's all I have for him, then I'd say, well, thank you for your time, and I'll check back here tomorrow because we'll probably be heading out tomorrow. So I'll check back in tomorrow and see how the shield's coming along, and we'll go from there.
All right.
I'll walk out, and guess we'll go back over to Gendrick and see what he's doing now, or Garrick.
He's just been
Derek-
chilling at the exchange.
Derek is like chilling with Droop and like it's kind of basically enabling Droop, making sure Droop can go where Droop wants to go without anyone being funny about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like if there's anything Droop wants to do, Garrick will accompany him on that.
I mean, Droop's just kind of been following everyone around.
Fair enough. The Conga line cometh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess next we'd go back to Morris, who would be in Barthen's provision. And then eventually I'd show up there after him.
What can I
sometime.
do for you?
I just pull out some. I have beaver pelts here, and I ask how much they're worth. I have 4 of them. I don't know if I said that.
I do know where these ones are. I could give you 2 gold per pelt.
Again, I debate with myself about whether or not I want to haggle, but then begrudgingly just accept that. And so, okay, yeah, I suppose I can do that, and I give them all 4 pelts in exchange for the gold.
All right.
Those and I don't think there's anything else. Being tired of hearing Bright talk about his water skins, I ask if they happen to have one for sale. But just one.
Yeah. I'll go grab a water skin. That will be 2 silver.
2 silver? Okay.
Yes.
And I just give him the silver. Without much concern. And I think that's it. And I just kind of, I assume at this point Bright's walked in.
Yeah.
And just kind of look at him.
Yeah, I kind of figured I'd be walking in like as you be buying the water skin. Oh, I see you're
And I
buying
try
the
to
water
hurriedly,
skin, Morris.
yeah, I
Good.
try to hurriedly put it away so that Bright can see it.
I was gonna say I want to roll a perception to see if I notice this. Oh, apparently I don't.
Morris, roll a sleight of hand. Okay, yeah. Bright, you don't notice.
I don't notice. I just go, oh, Morris, I see you're here.
Yep,
And
just selling some stuff.
Yeah, I figured you would be a little goblin. No,
that's true.
I'll just walk past them, not noticing, and go to the counter.
What can I do for you? Do you need a water skin as well?
Yes, I'd like to buy some more water skins.
Okay.
Can I get trying to think here. We got a water horses, got droop. Say, can I get do you have 4 more water skins that I could get?
The hell is wrong with you?
We got horses to fucking give water to now, and we all need water too.
There's creeks all over the place.
Yep.
Hey,
I
you never
can
know when we're
get
gonna
you
run
4.
out of water.
This'll go grab 4 more.
Wait, and go grab more.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
know.
look
Must
at
have
him
been
and look
someone
at
else.
Morris.
And I just kind of like wander out of the store.
Alright, that 8 silver.
Okay, well, I still have more stuff. Would I be able to buy some more rations too?
Of course.
Okay. Fuck, so we gotta feed horses too, and then we gotta feed ourselves. Good thing Morris isn't here anymore to chastise me about it.
Speaking of, I gotta take a ration out of my supply. Good. Because I ate yesterday.
Yep.
So feed for the animals is 5 copper per day's worth. So it's cheaper than rations.
Okay, yeah, because I'd like to buy at least, at least like 5 days worth of food for the. Is that just for one horse or for both horses?
Each horse is like per day worth.
Okay, and you said that was 5 copper.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I'd like to buy enough to have, at least like 5 days worth of food for each of the horses.
Okay.
So that'd be 50 copper. Yeah, I need to start writing down
Do
a
you
total.
guys have a cart or something to carry all this in?
Ooh, yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think about that with the feed. I was gonna say the feed's just in like I take it like a bag bale. I can't think what it
Yeah.
would be.
It's each like day's worth of feed is 10 pounds.
Oof.
Yeah.
Shit. I guess I'll have to just take about a day's feed now, and hopefully we stay around grass area where they can feed in grass, and we'll just keep a day's worth just in case we get somewhere where we can't.
Okay.
Because then that'll be 10 for that, 8 silver, and then I forget how much rations are, but I'd like to buy about 10 rations if I could.
10 rations, 5 silver each, should be 5 gold.
Okay. And would he want the bear fur that I have? Or would that be something to sell at like the lion shield?
Yeah, I'd probably sell that to Lenine.
Oh, that's a Lenine. Okay.
Guys, Droop is gonna walk up. I'll buy a cart. How much are they? So cart.
Well, I mean, we could always go back and get that one. And
What?
nobody's using it.
One.
The one that was ambushed, but if I remember it, I think there was like a broken wheel on it or something.
Yeah, that was kind of trashed.
Yeah.
Well, let's go take a look around back and see what we got. And he heads outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be accompanying Droop with that too.
Well, see, we've got the small carts and we've got some larger wagons. Small ones can
About
hold
how-
200
Oh, go ahead.
pounds. The larger wagons hold 400.
400. Hmm. As I say, I think we can go with the small one for now, Droop. What do you think?
How much are they? The small ones are 15 gold. The big ones 35. I'll get a big one.
Get a big one?
Yeah,
Huh?
I'll get a big one.
All right, Droop. Let's go with the big one.
How does Garrick
I
feel
would-
about Drew's decision making?
I was gonna say Garrick's apparently still down by the miners
Well,
exchange.
he's following Droop.
Yeah.
Oh, he just hasn't moved himself yet.
Yeah.
Garrick, I didn't see you there, buddy. You're a little short. Sorry about that. So what do you think about
Well,
this purchase?
I'm sorry, I was thinking about something. It's good, it's good. Oh, that is big.
So go with the large
We
one then?
I guess we can tie it to the horses. Duh, we can make use of it.
Well, you. Okay.
I mean, it's Droop's money. I can do what he likes with it.
True.
Droop walks over to the wagon. I mean, just look at it. This baby can fit a whole lot of animal feed in here.
Really?
As he
real
like
estate,
slaps
Droop.
it.
Fits so much horse feed in here.
Yeah.
You're not acquiring points there, Bright. You have the one
so-
coin I gave you.
So essentially, we're buying like a covered wagon almost.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say since it'll be for all of us, I was gonna say I'll offer to pay an extra or help pay at least 10 gold of it.
I wanted to buy something for myself.
Oh, you want it for yourself, Drew?
Well, I mean,
mean,
you guys can use it, but I want it to be mine.
okay, sure. I was gonna say I'll let you buy it all, and it can be yours. I mean, what are we gonna name it?
Little thing pops up. Morris approves.
It's a wagon. I don't know. Does it need a name?
Yes, of course it needs a name, Drew. We just can't be going around calling it the wagon. We need to give it a good name. What do you think, Hendrik? Like, what do you think we should name it?
I expected this to be done sooner.
This is your wagon. You do what you like with it. If you want to name it, name it. If you don't. Do not pressure him, Bright.
I'll think about a name.
Okay.
He's his own goblin. He's an individual. You cannot force your opinions upon him.
True. But I can try, though, right?
No.
Just wait until I get higher level. I'm gonna take mind control just for you.
Well,
We
Ask
shall
him,
see.
yeah, Right, tells him to flee. No, I'm kidding. That's out of character.
can I leave this here for now? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because I'm guessing we left the horses here too when we came into town.
Probably.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, this is the only place we've
Yeah.
left them other than when we picked them up at the farm. So. Okay. So yeah, now that we have the cart, so yeah, I will change that so then that we can probably have at least, yeah, I'll probably actually only make it to make it so we have 3 days worth of food for the horses. That way, in case we run into an area where they can't really eat grass, we'll have at least some for them to eat for 3 days.
Okay. So it'd be 3 silver.
3 silver on top of the 8 that I already had, so 11 silver and 5 gold. Or essentially 6 gold and 1 silver. And actually, now that we have the wagon, I don't think I'll sell the bear pellet, because then I can throw that in the back and we can use the wagon.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so unless you have anything here to buy, Garrick?
I would like to buy a water skin, please.
Well, you're in luck. We have 1 left.
You guys and your
excellent.
water skin obsessions.
It's 2 silver. And Barthen yells into the shop, "This'll bring the last one out. We gotta restock on these."
And he'll also buy a couple of rations, like maybe 5 more.
All right, that is 2 gold, 5 silver, so 2 gold, 7 silver total.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I can just have Barthen put the horse feed in the wagon for us.
Yes, I'll
Okay.
get Ander to load that up.
Oh, I can't remember. The water skins we get, they already come filled, right?
Yeah, we can fill them here.
Okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure, so I'm keeping it in my thing though that they're full.
Yeah.
So they like. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to keep track of how many you have full and how many are empty. I basically just have it set up next to right next to it. how many I have full, and when I empty them, I put next to it how many are empty too, on the character sheet there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, say. I'll casually say, like, I suppose I should fill my only water skin. And
I was gonna say you should have 2 now because we started
I
because you
do,
started
but
with
I was
1.
being, yeah, I know, but I'm just being sneaky about it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that should be everything I have here, and then I guess my last stop would be down back at the Coster Shield to replace the short sword that I gave to Gundren. Unless you guys have anything left there.
What time of day is it? You said it's still like midday or like early, or not early morning, like. kind of before
It was
noon,
noon,
getting close to noon?
before you guys
Okay.
started shopping. It's probably like late afternoon now.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
like
was gonna
3 or
say
4.
like maybe around 4 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I do with my notebook that has all my notes? Because I was gonna see if there's anything in town that was like worth exploring. Well, I mean,
you can look at the
do
map
your
and see
thing.
the
while-
names there. So
Yeah, yeah. You can do your thing. I was just trying to remember like smaller details.
yeah. Oh, actually, before I left Barthen's, I'd asked Barthen, would you be able to trade me some copper pieces for silver pieces?
I could.
As I say, if I give you,
I see. I've tipped someone off.
I was gonna say if I give you 10 silver pieces, would you be able to give me 100 copper, or would that be too much for you?
That's a bit too much. I could do 40.
Do 40? Okay. So I'll give you 4 silver pieces for 40 copper then.
Okay.
I was really tempted to like interject there and be like, "I'll give you 5 silver pieces for 40 copper," so I can start shaking Bright down.
I mean, you want to go for it, man.
No, I'm not, because that'd be something I'm too greedy for that, or my character is anyway.
Okay, so that's yeah, and I got 40. Okay, so that could be 90.
I see the potential to make the money, but also that would mean I would have to part ways with things.
Exactly, and you don't want to part ways with things.
I just go around town getting everyone's copper.
Exactly, but then once you do that, then I'm just gonna start feeding him silver pieces and the
Don't worry,
other
I
ones.
got plenty of stuff. I can get the silver too. At least I can
I mean,
try.
at that point, you
goddammit.
might as well just buy the entire town.
It's a possibility, okay?
Turn it into a dictatorship. Or
Who
no, wait, not
cares about
dictatorship,
finding
turn it
who
into
cares about
communism.
finding the mine? Who cares about finding the mine? I'm just gonna fucking take over this town.
See, and then I'm gonna fight you for it, and we're gonna start a gang war in the streets.
Unfortunately, I think Garrick would be on your side in that fight.
Yeah,
so.
Garrick's just hit like the guy in like meme who comes in with like the boxes of pizza.
Yeah.
Exactly, you just be like Community. You just come in with the boxes of pizza, and shit's on fire. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Okay. But yeah, once I was done at Barthen's, I'd head down to the Lion Shield. But yeah, and I guess while I'm here too, I should probably buy a couple arrows too for the short bow in case I ever want to use it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hi, Leanne. As I say, would you have a short sword you'd be able to sell me?
Yeah, I can find one.
Okay.
And she comes back right away. Short sword's easy. Let's see. It's 10 gold.
Gold for that. Okay. Would it be able to buy a quiver of arrows?
Yep.
trying to remember how many are in a quiver. Is it 10?
20.
Oh, it's 20 in one. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll just buy one. Yeah, just buy one quiver for now because I don't think I'll use them that much. But just so
That'd
I
be
have them, so I can use
One
the short
more
bow.
gold piece.
More gold. Okay. And how much is it for a dagger?
Dagger, 2 gold.
Gold. And would I be able to get 2 daggers?
Of course.
Okay. So then we're looking at 15 gold total.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say I already have the short sword on there still because I never took it
Yeah.
off from when I gave you
That's fine.
Gundren. So yeah, you can go ahead and add the quiver and the 2 daggers.
Oh, yeah.
That way it'll actually have the weight with them.
Yeah. And it'll have the dagger stats on there.
Yeah.
Dagger.
I was gonna say, would the 3 black feathered arrows I have be able to fit in that quiver too?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that way it's just all in one, and I just have essentially 23 arrows then.
What did you say
What?
Gundren's brothers' names were?
Nundro and Tharden.
Apparently, at one point we did learn those names because I have that in the notes. I just happened to be going through that. I don't know what the context.
I was just saying, I
So,
thought we did, but I couldn't remember. But
I was going to say, the only time I think you would have heard them is Barthen mentioning them when you got to town, saying that they were camped outside of town somewhere. He was expecting
the
them back.
Rockseeker brothers.
Yes.
yeah, I was
Yep,
gonna say
okay.
that sounds about right.
I also have a very generic statement here of orcs destroyed it. I don't know what it is.
The mine.
Was that on on the second day we played?
Orcs. The background of the mine is that it was attacked by orcs.
Okay.
As
I've never
So-
been good at notes.
yeah.
So I can just delete those 3 black feathered arrows then off the
Yeah.
off my sheet. Okay.
You know, I don't think still haven't seen those dwarves. Jeez, how many days has that been now?
Something for the morning. Yeah, and then I guess the last thing I'd ask Leanne is, would you be able to trade me some copper pieces for silver pieces?
Yep, I certainly can.
Can I give you, say, 5 silver pieces for 50 copper?
Of course.
Yep,
How
and
long
I'll
before
go
this
ahead
is go on?
Yeah, so I'll take that and take the extra 50 silver pieces. Plus 144. Okay.
I'm gonna start moseying to the inn.
How long before this is considered money laundering?
It's not money laundering when I'm just giving it to your pet.
No, I'm talking about the trading silver for copper.
It's a fair trade at this point, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm sitting there going, well, I'll give you,
He's not hiding
less.
income anywhere.
I was just like walking
Yeah,
to a
it's-
shop. Hey, can I get some change for this?
Yeah, it'd
Is
be
that,
like
is
going
that
to your
something you
local.
guys do in the States?
I mean,
Not
I've done
really.
it before. Not
Damn,
often,
really?
but every now and
Yeah.
then. Like if I'm at like a, if I'm at like a, a station like the gas station or something, and I'm paying
Yeah.
for myself, I'll be like, oh, can you give me, if I have like a 50 or something, I can be like, can you give me 5 10s?
Oh damn, that's a big no-no when I worked in retail.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe it was just a store I was at.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like it
I was gonna
depends
say.
where.
Yeah, I was
Depends
gonna say it does
where
depend
and-
where. Yeah.
It depends
Because
where. Like I
sometimes,
usually do it like
yeah.
a gas station, and
Yeah.
also, like they will have like if their register has not enough to make regular change, then they won't do it. But if they have
Yeah.
plenty of something, they will.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's also another thing at gas stations because people like in the States will try and do that. They'll be like, "Oh, here, I'll give you like a 20, and you give me back like 3 5s and 2 10s." And some cashiers are stupid enough to actually do
3 5s.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Uh.
when my dad owned his own business, and when like was working there, his big thing was like. When you take the cash, you set it like in the register, but like in the front, not in like the slot where it would normally go, and you give them their
Yeah.
change first. They say, "Oh no, I gave you this." You can be like, "No, this is what you gave me."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but sometimes especially since a lot of the people working at gas stations aren't that intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Or they're
But
teenagers.
yeah, I mean,
like,
Yeah, normally if I do it, it's just like I'll do it like when I'm paying for something. Like I've rarely done it. Like normally if I'm trying to break something, it's like I'll ask a friend or something first.
mm-hmm.
Um,
But anyway,
yeah, I was gonna say that should be everything for me here, and then and then I'll say goodbye to Leanne, and then start heading up to the Stonehill Inn. Hopefully meet up with Sildar and Gundren, get some
yeah,
drinks.
I'm already there ordering an ale. I don't remember how much ales are, but
All right. Mug of ale. Do you want a mug or a pitcher?
despite my greed, I am gonna get a pitcher for everyone to try to curry some favor because I've been a bit of a shit lately.
It's 2 silver.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say a pitcher's enough for what, 5 or 6 people, or 5 or 6 drinks.
5, yeah.
5.
And then yeah,
Well,
I'll
that'd be enough
grab
to
that, and
give.
as people like Bright walk in, I'll wave them down and point to the pitcher.
Yeah, and I'll walk in
On
and
the
sit
table.
down. Well, I was gonna say you could switch us over to that scene.
Yeah. Garrick, did you go as well?
Yeah, I'll come in like, oh, that's an impressive pint. Can I get one?
I figured we could share for once.
Oh, yes. Sharing. Ha. Yes. that makes sense.
I
Something
mean, he
I
is a dwarf.
regularly
He'd
do.
probably drink one of
So-
those by himself.
It's a large pint.
It's a dwarven pint, is what it is.
Dwarven pints
Sit
are
up
just
there,
a
I
gallon.
suppose. What's the closest approximation of a gallon in metrics?
3 liters.
3 or 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Generally
it's
4.
It's just short. It's
oh, yeah.
3.78.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little under. Yeah, because when you buy a 175 liter of liquor, that's a half gallon.
This is true.
That's how I've always remembered it.
Yeah, my dad always does that. He's like a half gallon of whiskey or something. I'm like, okay. Just call
Yeah.
it a handle. I call it a handle.
Yep, handle half gallon, 175. I remember when I'd get 2 of those and they'd be gone in a day.
Out of curiosity, does in like the inn and stuff like that, does Boris get looks?
I mean, he
Like,
did
side
when
eyes?
you first came back down with him, considering he didn't come in with you. But like,
I mean,
you guys went up to
technically
your
he did.
rooms. I mean, yeah, technically, but
Not of his own accord at that time.
yeah. But generally, no. I've seen him around.
Fair enough. So yeah, I'm just sitting at the table enjoying my ale, and also I was gonna pay for a room when I got that as well. I can't remember what a room cost.
5 silver a night or
5
something
silver,
like
yeah.
that? So I can't remember last time if we actually paid for extra nights, or if I think we only paid for the one night.
I think it was just the
think
one.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say Gundren had paid for more nights because or not Gundren, Sildar.
Sildar, yeah.
Yeah, as I walk in, I'll see Morris there, flag me down, and I'll sit down and pour a glass from the pint or from the pitcher. There we go. I know words.
So what's our plan for the morning?
I suppose we are still looking for this black spider fellow, or do we want to search for Gundren's brothers?
I mean, it's either the
We
cave.
have a
or
lead on the black spider. I forget.
Not really. I mean, other than the shapeshifter talking about him there when we were kind of listening in, spying in, when King Grohl's there. Oh yeah, I also forgot. Eventually, at some point during my wanders, I would have gone and thrown Grohl's head off into the woods.
Okay.
Because I kind of forgot about that until I was just like, oh wait, yeah. At some point in time, I would have wandered off into the woods and thrown his
It's
head
just
away for the
festering
crows.
in your bag.
Yeah.
Maybe I should keep that. I could use it as a weapon.
Oh,
Faster,
right, you're
you
starting to
just throw it at
stink.
an enemy.
No, if we don't have a lead on that, do we know approximately where Gundren's brothers are? Like, or is it just generally outside of town?
All you've heard is somewhere outside of town.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, other than that, we could always head back up to the castle and try and loot it. And if we go up there, we could always try and find a thunder tree and search for the necklace for the woodworker's wife.
We also have the map to this cave that everyone is after, da?
Well, Gundren has that.
Da, but Gundren, what do you... Obviously, this
Gundren-
cave is a... Gundren's with us, isn't he?
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay, I thought we all grouped up. Okay.
And not yet. I'm assuming they'll probably be here in a little bit.
I assume Droop is here as well.
He is not.
Where the hell is
Oh
Droop?
God, did we lose Droop?
Boris, go and look for Droop.
Boris, get off the table. Table first. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We need to stop back at the Sleeping Giant at some point, because we never paid for those broken tables and shit.
What they don't. I mean, that. I frankly, I think that wasn't our fault.
Yeah, it
This
wasn't,
is-
but it's still the right thing to do.
We were implicit.
Look, the fire started itself.
Sure it did, Morris. Sure it did.
What's our best lead? I don't know. We've been getting our asses kicked left and right. Do we want to go to that cave yet? Or at least I have. I don't know. I was hanging on by a thread there.
I think we held our own against King Grohl. And those orcs, we did very well.
The owl bears are everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we can get more information about what we might find in the cave when Gundren and Sildar show up. Maybe decide from there, and maybe see if
may
Gundren wants us
be
to
worth
actually find
finding.
his brothers first.
It may be worth seeing if we can find his brothers before we go, so we can get as much information as possible. That's my thoughts. I think we find them.
Yeah, we shall see. Let's talk to Gundren and see if he has anything he wants us to do.
I'd imagine he'd want to find his brothers. But okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and plus we don't know if they actually had a map to the cave or not. So I mean, for all we know, they might have been camping out here on their way to the cave. So, I mean, they could be up at the cave already.
Ah, you got started without us, I see. Haha.
Ah, yes.
Well,
I suppose pour out the last 2 drinks of the pitcher and give one to Sildar and one to Gundren.
many thanks, friends.
I don't suppose you've seen our little goblin friend around town at all.
No. We just... Last we saw him, he was with you.
Oh no.
Is Boris off
Well, I hope
searching
he's
for
doing
the
okay.
group, or
Yeah, Boris has been sent off and is like running around the town, checking places.
Okay.
hopefully not too chaotic?
I was gonna say Boris has only been gone, what, like 10, 15 minutes at this point?
Yeah.
If that, yeah.
Okay. I figured I'd give him about another 10 or 15 minutes before I'd get concerned and maybe go search for him.
I'll ask Gundren then. Do you happen to know where your brothers are? Might be able to get everything together here so we can have a plan.
Well, they were meant to be camped outside of town, just to the northeast.
About how far? Just right on the edge, or?
Oh, I'm not sure where they would have set up camp, but that was the general direction.
Yeah, I was gonna say we never ran into him when we came into town.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Which
I was
way
gonna
did we
say, never
go?
ran
We went to
into
the
him when we came into
north,
town the first time.
But
Yeah, essentially we should have seen them anytime coming in or out of the town, and then especially if they were, anytime we went in or out of town, because the exit we've been using
how
is
far
the
to
north.
the east, though? Because we go out straight north, don't we? I don't remember what the map looks like, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, pretty much we go about like straight out to the north and then a little bit to the west to get to the main trail there that we took to get up to the castle.
So they might still be over a little further east. We could wander around. Is
Yeah,
that
I mean we
something
can
you'd
go out
be-
there and check out there tomorrow.
What do you think, Gundren?
Well, I would like to find them, if we're able to.
Did they happen to have a map to the cave?
No, they were camping out until I arrived with the map.
Okay, so they wouldn't.
So they
have
wouldn't
known
have
where to
gone
go.
anywhere intentionally.
No.
Okay. Would you want to meet up with us in the morning then to go look for them?
I suppose I could.
Yeah, because I mean, you might have a better idea of like what their setup might look like or where they might want to, make their camp.
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah, other than us just kind of blindly wandering on the forest outside of town.
Yes.
I take it by this point we would have gotten another pitcher.
Yeah, probably.
And also, yeah, and I was gonna say she would come over and give us another pitcher. I'd like to order some food too.
Ah, yes, of course.
What do you guys have today?
Well, tonight we have. We've got stew again.
Oh, again. I mean, it was tasty last time, so I think I'll have another stew. What about you, Sildar and Gundren?
I'm going to rudely eat one of my rations in front of them.
Well, I'm fine with the stew.
Garrick, you getting stew too?
Nah, yeah, I like this too here. And it is important to be hospitable, I say. Looking at,
Look at Morris.
yeah, Morris, yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
hospitality at this inn is great.
Yeah. So can we get can I get 5 stews then? One for each of my allies or comrades, and then hopefully one for the other comrade that should be showing up here soon.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and I'll pay for the meals.
All right, that's 2 silver each.
10 silver then.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, and I'll hand her the 10 silver.
I will be right back with your drinks and the stew. And she heads out and comes back. All right, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3. I'll be right back with the last bowl. And she comes back with the last bowl of stew.
Yeah.
You are?
Well, thank you. Yeah, after she'd come back with the last bowl, I'd be kind of concerned that Droop and Boris haven't come back yet. I mean, that is if they haven't come back.
They have not.
I say, I'm gonna go look and see if I can find Boris and Droop. They haven't come back yet.
I will. Wait now.
Just
Oh, I
as
know, that
you,
was-
where is he? Just as you are about to head out the door, they both walk in.
Droop, there you are. And Boris,
I'm here.
You too. And I'll give Boris a little head pat as he comes in. Well, why don't you come over here, Droop? I ordered you some stew.
Tasty.
Boris, no, off the table.
Boris is here. I don't know what you're talking about. Boris is good dog. He would never get on table.
No.
Under the table.
Under the
Definitely
table,
under
okay.
the table, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, as we're eating, I'll also pull out like 4 copper pieces and sit there and toss them over to Boris to eat.
Feeling annoyed by that and noticing I have 2 crowbars for some reason, I'm gonna throw one of them to Boris before he can eat the money.
A crowbar? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you did pick up those crowbars.
He grabs it and starts chewing on it like a stick.
Yeah.
It-
That
this is-
leaves. I still have one, so it works out.
But it's like it's this sort of not particularly nice grinding metal on metal sound.
It's like giving him a bone, I suppose.
Yeah.
Please, fellows, do not feed him too much. He will get bulky.
Ah,
I have questions about how that works.
true. You're like, how does that work?
We just need to take Boris for more walks.
I mean, he has been walking for like the past 3 days.
Yeah.
He's been eating a lot of copper, though.
Oh, not
That's,
that much.
It's
And plus
pretty
he's been having
rich.
Oof.
Well, my friends, that was delicious. I do believe I will be heading to bed, though. It'd be nice to sleep in an actual bed for once.
And that we are in agreement.
I try and look at Droop, and I'm like, just pretty directly, not angry sounding, but like just my tone is bad. I'm just like, where the hell have you been?
Somewhere. Don't
You
worry
don't.
about
Oh
it.
wait, I wouldn't know that.
Nope.
What-
Gone.
No, go ahead, because I was still trying to formulate what I was wanting to say. So go ahead.
Group. A team is honest with each other. We trust you. We understand, but you cannot lie to us. It is not good teamwork.
It's a
That's a lesson
surprise.
I've firmly learned that one from.
That is okay.
I'm gonna press him
Surprises are
for more
wonderful.
information. I'm gonna try to convince him to tell me what he was doing. It's like what kind of surprise are we dealing with here?
The unknown kind.
I mean, you could try and persuade or intimidate him
Yeah.
into that. Incbuba.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to try to persuade him
Okay.
to give me more. So I'll roll persuasion check, I assume then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I got I went and spent more money. I bought a horse.
Just a horse?
Yeah.
But did you not like riding Boris?
No, for the wagon.
But we already had 2 horses for the wagon. I mean, I take it didn't need more than 2.
Oh, you had 2 horses to ride.
Does he seem like he's being truthful?
Roll insight. Yep.
Okay. I'm satisfied with that then.
I mean, we could always do with another horse.
I bought a horse to pull the wagon, so that way you guys could keep riding.
Why so secretive then?
Well, I just wanted to be a surprise.
You wanted to be surprised. It's understandable,
Okay.
Droop.
The,
Sorry that Morris punished you for it.
You've ruined the surprise now, Morris.
I'm sorry. We've had some rough experiences with goblins lately. I have to learn to give them a chance.
Yes, you need to be more trusting of our comrade. over
I'm
here.
sorry.
I mean,
I'm sorry, Drew. Good job decapitating that orc.
exactly. It's like he decapitated that orc for us.
Well, I'll do my best to do that again.
Maybe be a little safer. Don't go just running into battle like a lunatic.
I mean, he's only learning from the best, Morris.
Definitely not me. You seen my shot lately?
I mean, you also rode in with a sword.
True, but I also have a shield too to help protect me.
I was talking about him.
Yeah. Yeah, and it almost killed me.
Well,
Again. I
mean,
mean,
it has killed
I'm going
you.
to bed.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think that was a fever dream we had.
Right, the joke. Right, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Haha.
Yeah, the fever dream we had. Yeah, I'm assuming during all of this would have been pouring glasses for all of us, including Sildar, because I'm assuming Sildar's still here.
Yes.
Speaking of Sildar, does Sildar actually? What do you? I can't remember what Sildar is doing at this point. What do you need? What are we doing? What's your thoughts?
What do you mean?
I'm drawing a blank on Sildar's relationship to everybody right now.
He was hired
Um,
by Gundren to escort him to town, and now he's trying to set up, like, establish order in town.
So he's trying to be the new sheriff in town, essentially.
Sort of, yeah.
What's your plans moving forward, Sildar?
Well, seeing as we've driven the Red Brands out of town, as we have this trade deal with the goblins to work out, the mayor is still on about the orcs up to the east.
Yeah, we still have that we could go and do, because I
I mean, if
remember
we're
we did
going
read the bounty
east-
for it when we got here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if we're going east, I think tomorrow, once we wake up, we could head east, see if we can find Gundren's brothers, and then maybe see what we have going on with those orcs. What do you guys think? Efficiency.
Yeah, I mean, they were bold enough to attack us last night.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed about that.
Or stupid enough, eh?
Well, I mean, like I said, I saw 4 when we came out of the forest there, and we only fought 3. So,
Orcs
wouldn't be
usually travel in big groups. I would expect there to have been more, maybe in a camp nearby.
Well,
Yeah.
see, depending on where you were, the seems like they're generally keeping near Wyvern Tor.
Do we know where that is? Like,
Uh,
do we have a map that would indicate that?
You could
Well, I was
point
gonna
it
say,
out
I
on
have
the
a map I could pull out, yeah, and you
Yeah.
can show us.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna ask for that. They do that for us then. Like, would you be able to mark this so we have an idea?
Yep, of course.
Over there.
Where was it? Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was gonna say at the same time we'd show him too, like, yeah, when we came out of the woods, we found the orcs about here, and then they attacked us. Where were we, about right here or so?
Must
We
have
haven't
been,
done anything with Wave Echo Cave either, right?
No, that's where Gundren just marked on your map. That's
Oh, this
the mine.
is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wave
this
Echo
is
Cave
the
is the
mine.
mine.
That's not the Lost Mine, right? Or
Yes.
is that the Lost Mine?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
That's the one you're looking for.
Okay. Fair.
Let me think. There are a few other things I've heard around town.
Such as?
Let me see. Right. There was, I think it was Mr. Eatermath was mentioning something about undead. Where was that again?
Oh yeah, he was the
Old Owlwell.
Yeah, I was gonna
Old
say, 'cause I don't think he
Owlwell?
gave us a location, but yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause he's the guy at the orchard, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, there was some prospectors that reported seeing undead near there.
Yeah, that would be up near Thunder Tree, right?
No. Old Owlwell is actually just north of Wyvern Tor.
Oh, north. Okay.
So
Yeah,
that
'cause
is
I know-
uncovered on the map too.
Okay. I was gonna say, is Thunder Tree uncovered on the map too?
It should be.
Okay, I couldn't
What do we
remember. if
know
it
about
was
this-
the time I see.
This mine again? Like, generally speaking, is there a high expectation of, like, danger? That we would perceive, at least, in, character, obviously.
I mean, we were taught.
I don't know if they've
yeah,
mentioned anything.
Yeah, it was magical things were made there by the wizards and dwarfs that settled it like 500 years ago.
Yep. That's generally.
And now it's just lost, and that's all we know.
Yeah, because it was attacked by orcs or something.
Yes, it was attacked by orcs and
Okay.
partially collapsed. The Forge of Spells was lost, and
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to remember the history on it.
yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm content with just starting with finding Gundred's brothers in the morning and going from there. If everyone else is.
What was the well again where the undead were?
Old Owl Well.
Old
was,
Owl.
Let me see. It was ruins of an old watchtower.
Okay.
I believe he said something. It used to be part of an ancient magical empire.
Ooh.
If you want more details, you may have to ask him. But
Oh yeah, ask the elf. Actually, he was only a half elf, wasn't he? I forget
Yes.
what I had written down for him.
I don't know if I've ever asked this because I am tiefling. How does the town folk generally treat me? Are they just like fine with me?
at this point, they're fine with you.
Okay. I just had never asked that, so I figured
Yeah.
I should get around to it.
I mean, they shouldn't have a problem with it now that we dealt with the red brands for him and everything.
Yeah. It's just one of those things, like character story that I kind of get to ask.
Yeah.
I think I'm content then, assuming that was the plan, and I'm gonna finish my ale here and head up to my room.
Okay.
And while you guys finish up that, I'll go refill my water once more.
I will head up to bed as well.
All right, Sildar, have a good night.
You too.
I was gonna say, I take it we ended up finishing off the second pitcher.
Yes.
Garrick, would you like to have another round?
It has, I think I am going to retire. It was a long day yesterday, and I want to get a good night's sleep.
I mean, it's only around like probably 8 or 9 right now.
Yeah.
All right, Garrick, if you say so. More for me to drink.
And me.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, Droop. Do you want to stay and have another round?
I'll have one more.
All right, good on you, Droop.
Good night,
Yeah,
Garrick.
in order.
Good night, Boris.
Night, Garrick.
I will see
Night,
you
Boris.
in the morning.
And I'll give Boris head pats as he goes up to bed with Garrick.
Well,
Yeah, so I guess order another round for me and Droop and so Droop, how was it when you were with the goblins? Like, what did you do when you were with them?
they made me do a lot of cleaning. It bossed me around a bunch.
Seems you've broken out of that now and you've become quite a fine warrior. Decapitating that orc,
Yeah.
not running away when we were in the castle there.
Mm-hmm. Not running away.
Not until the owlbear showed up, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say, they mostly kept you at the manor, right? You never went to the I was gonna say, the Goblin Cave didn't have a name, did it?
Yeah, just Cragmaw hideout.
Kragmaw Hideout. Yeah, I was gonna say they never took you to like Kragmaw Hideout or anything, did they?
No, I went straight from the castle to the manor.
Yeah, and you don't remember any other rooms in the castle that we might not have explored that might have held loot?
Well, we only went in like half the castle.
True. But I mean, we were in a hurry to get away from the owlbear.
Yeah. that-
We will have to go back up there at some point and loot the rest of it and see if we can find anything else.
Unless they've left, there should be a lot more goblins there.
Yeah, I mean, we did hear some goblins. I was gonna say it was goblins and bugbears, right? When the owlbear was running through, or was it just like goblins?
What do you mean?
Like when the owlbear was running out of the castle there, because I know you said we heard some screams.
Oh yeah, you just heard like goblin screams.
Okay, I couldn't remember if we heard like bugbear screams or anything, so it was mostly just goblins. Okay. Yeah, because I'm assuming after the owlbear fucked off that the goblins probably went back in. And maybe the owlbear went back in too. I'll have to be weary of that.
I hope it didn't.
Well, I was gonna say if the goblins did go back in, now that King Grull is dead, do you think we'd be able to convince them to join us, or possibly join the friendly goblins there at Cragmaw Cave?
Maybe. I mean, now that Groll is gone, maybe whoever's in the cave could come take over at the castle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know anything about the goblin Yimik?
I think I've heard his name before. I don't really know about him.
Yeah, because he's the because he was the goblin we had left in charge there at Cragmaw Cave after we'd killed shit, I forget what the bugbear's name was there. Was it Cragmaw?
Clarg.
Clarg. Yeah, after we killed Clarg there at Cragmaw Cave.
Well, it would be something.
Yeah, things we'll have to worry about on another day, Droop.
Yep. Well, he kind of tips the rest of his ale into his mouth. Think I'm done.
All right, Droop.
Yeah.
You head off to bed, and I'll see you in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Well,
As you guys walk by or as like Garrick does, he just happens to hear me just talking in my sleep, like, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop.
Don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
and Droop just listens at the door. What the hell is...
His warlock patron was All Star. Oh, not the All Star, Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess after Droop leaves, is there anybody else like interesting looking in the tavern still?
You do see. I mean, I guess the only person in here right now is an old farmer. I
Old
don't know if
farmer.
you've talked to him before or not.
No, because I think the only other guy we've talked to was somebody that looked like they worked in the mines,
Okay.
something like that. I'd have to scroll back up and see if I can
Yeah.
find his name
I know you've
again.
talked to the miner. I do remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, since I guess I wouldn't see anybody else. What do I owe for? Let's see, because I already paid the food. So I guess it'd just be the 2 ales then I still have left to pay.
Yeah.
That's 2 copper each.
4 copper each.
4 copper each, so 8. Okay. Okay. So what would it be now? Like around 10 o'clock or so?
Yeah, 9:30-ish.
Okay. Yeah, after I'd pay for the drinks, I'd head back out, and I wanted to head over to the stone giant, or not stone giant, the sleeping giant, real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm assuming the sleeping giant would probably still be open.
Yep. It is indeed.
Trying to remember what the barkeep's name was here. Oh, Bantus was her name?
No.
Or no, that's Bandits. I just can't say.
Her name is Grista.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, Grista. Okay. But yeah, so I go over to the sleeping giant, walk in. I'm gonna say when I walk in, would I see anybody interesting there, or anybody at all? I guess.
There's just like 10 more red brands sitting in there.
Oh, jeez, that's way darker than I meant. 1 second.
I was gonna say I'd be kind of pissed if there's 10 red brands in here, because as soon as I'd walk in, I'd just turn right the fuck around and run away. Oh look, I have my 7 temporary HP back. Let me fix that.
There we go.
Oh no, my sword, I dropped it.
Who turned out the lights? Where am I? All I see is darkness.
Oh, yeah, you're not on this map. Right now.
It's because you're sleeping. You're supposed to be seeing darkness.
Oh, I didn't realize you were wandering around doing stuff.
Yeah. I
Yep.
moved you off, otherwise it turns the whole map green, because you have night vision.
Fair enough.
Oops, it's not what I wanted.
Oh god, why
Oh,
has
look,
Garrick
Garrick's
suddenly
here.
appeared?
Yeah, that's just... Alright. So you head inside?
Yeah. I mean, I'd walk into the door here, check to see if there aren't any more red brands or anything.
Nope, nobody's here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll walk up to the bar and talk to Krista and go, "Hey, Krista, how's it going?"
Quiet.
Alright, yeah. I was gonna say, can I get an ale, please?
Yeah, of course.
I was gonna say while she's doing that, and I look around, will it look like she'd replaced any of the broken tables and furniture we'd ruined?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I see you fixed the tables and chairs from the last time I was in here.
Yeah, I've had a few days.
Uh, hopefully that wasn't too much trouble for you. I mean, we never did get to pay you for that though, because we didn't mean to cause any damage to your establishment.
It's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Less than.
But I feel. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I'd have a broken chair or table every week with them around, so.
Yeah, and since they're not around, hopefully that's not happening as much anymore.
Not.
Or well, won't happen as
Doesn't
much
seem
anymore.
like it.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, I feel like we should at least pay you something for it, since it was kind of our fault. Yeah, and I was gonna say I'll set down. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll give her or set down 2 gold pieces for her for the trouble we caused.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean
That's,
it's the least we can do. Or, well, the least I can do, since apparently my other 2 comrades wanted to go to sleep early tonight. Losers.
Well, it's fairly late. I'm probably going to be closing up soon.
Yeah. Sit there and I'd probably be halfway through my ale at this point and be like, yeah, I mean, it is starting to get late, so I should probably be heading back to the Sleeping Giant myself, too.
Yeah.
And so I'll sit, yeah.
Well, thank you for stopping
Yeah.
by.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I still needed to pay for the trouble we caused, and I'll finish off my ale. And how much do I owe you for the ale? 4 copper?
No, you've covered it.
I had more than enough with the 2 gold. All right. All right. Well, you have a good night, Grista.
You as well.
Yep. And then I guess I'll head back out and then head back over to the Sleeping Giant. Or not Sleeping Giant. God damn it, I am mixing fucking names up all day. This is what I get for only taking a 2-hour nap before doing this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, head back over to the
Stone
Stone
Hill.
Hill. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, Morris already paid for the rooms and everything, so yeah, I'll pretty much just walk in and head right up to bed. Yeah. Well, I'm assuming at some point during the meal and conversation we got the keys for the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just walk in and head upstairs, and as I pass Morris's room, still hear him singing, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Go, what the fuck?
He's the only one that's not talking in their sleep at this point.
I mean, I guess it's better than hearing Garrett go on about the pony. And then as I say that, I'll go over and listen in on Garrick's room and be like, I wonder if he's dreaming about the pony.
Mother, please, no. Look, the face, it is so long.
So many questions for those 2. So many questions.
Well. Okay. All right. You guys take a long rest and wake up in the morning.
Is it alright if we... Sorry. Is it alright if we kind of call it there because I'm
Yep.
exhausted and
Yep, I was
you
thinking
might have been able to.
of that. I was just wanting to
Okay.
figure out what you guys are planning on or where you're going next.
All right.
So
Unless-
we can end
I mean-
here, but we can just discuss.
Yeah, I'd say at least as far as my character had, I figured we are gonna go find Gundren's brother, or try to find him at the northeast of town, Gundren's brothers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what made sense. That's at least that's what I thought. So
Yes. Yep.
that way at least you can note it, because I'll forget,
Yeah.
even if I do mark it.
All right.
Yeah. So it's like I'm guessing that's what we'd probably do tomorrow is search outside of town here for Gundren's brothers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, we didn't do a ton, but we got
Stocked
all
up,
stocked up. good
not
shopping.
dead anymore, or
Yeah.
next to death. I had 2 hit points.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you did kind of charge an orc.
Yeah.
I did after I gave myself like that false life or whatever that spell is. So at least I
yeah.
did.
So I
that,
mean,
thank God.
realistically, you had what 9 health then because you got 7 from that.
14.
No, I had
Or-
14 and he
yeah.
hit me for 12.
Oh, you had 14. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I
Yeah,
couldn't remember how much you got off that. Plus, yeah, how much you had left.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty strong spell. I didn't realize how much life I could give myself once I
Yeah.
start casting it at higher levels.
I mean,
Because it's
and
5 per level.
yeah,
Jesus.
5 per level above first.
Yeah.
But you can cast that at will. So like, if you take a hit, you could just cast it on yourself again
Yeah.
immediately.
But like I can actually cast that in response.
Well, no. Just like
Okay,
if you
yeah.
were to not do something on your turn or just move or
Right.
something,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because that is
But that's only if I cast it at first level.
yeah.
Otherwise, it costs a spell slot.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go and fall
Yes.
asleep. Cheers, guys.
Later,
You do
Wolf.
that, dude.
Later, Wolf.
See ya.
I don't think that guy sleeps. He's always on doing something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I can cast that at will, or if I really like him in a bad way, I can cast it for my spell slot.
Yes.
But other than that, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, so I'm guessing if we run into any combat, then yeah, next time we meet up, we might level up then.
We're
Possibly.
close. Yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose it depends what we fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it because I should probably start looking up then what spells
Uh.
I can take at 4th level.
You've got a bit of time, depending on where you go.
Yeah, see, I don't know why,
Yeah.
but out of character, I'm entirely content just wandering around and avoiding the cave.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always go back up to Cragmaw Castle because we still need to loot the fuck out of that place.
So just
I didn't hear that conversation, but I would definitely my character would be.
Well,
in
I
on
mean, you
that.
would have known about it because you would have known. Oh wait, we didn't finish looting that place, so.
I don't know. I was thinking about that because the way I was looking at it, I had the shit kicked out of me in there. And so I'm just right now just thinking about that wild owl bear running around, which is probably gone now, but irrelevant to the way I was thinking about it.
Yeah, but I mean, we could run into it as we're going back up there again too.
As
Drip had
we also
mentioned,
know,
like Well, maybe the owlbear was in there guarding something, and whatever it's guarding, it's not guarding it anymore.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
plus, like I
hear
did
that,
mention,
but-
when we were eating there, it's like, we still got Thunder Tree we can go and explore too from the
Yeah.
to get that necklace for the woodworker's wife.
yeah, you have a bunch of side quest type stuff.
I know, but how much is that going to affect the main story of us going to Wave Echo Cave?
I shouldn't
Is
be
it?
quieter.
That's the thing. But yeah, like obviously, Wave Echo Cave, the Lost Mine, is the end goal of the story. So
Well, I mean, even if we do and go finish Wave Echo Cave stuff, it's like then we do have the side quest. We can go do like Thunder Tree and go and deal with the orcs and check out old Owl Well.
yeah,
So, and plus we still haven't gone to. I'm assuming this Lelon.
that's just the next town down the.
Yeah, so it's like we still got that town, and then plus we need to head back up
Or,
to Neverwinter.
I guess that's
so...
ruins, actually.
Oh, it's ruins. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like we still have that there, and then we still got to go back up to Neverwinter so Garrick can have his rematch with Mylan.
I mean,
I don't know.
this is not anything. It's not even mentioned in the book, other than on the map here.
Well, apparently you'll have to homebrew some stuff for it
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Go check out a ruins with nothing in there. Yeah.
I mean, I might. I'm just listening to your stream there, Bright. I might be a little quiet. I can't tell. Not
I
too
mean, I
bad.
have all the volumes set to
Yeah, I don't know.
what they are normally.
Hmm.
So,
I don't know. On my end, actually, doesn't sound terrible though. I was just curious. I've been
Yeah, I
like
mean, I can
leaning
go
all
back
over the
and
place,
listen
so
to it.
yeah, I'm not too concerned. I've been all over the place, so I'm not always talking directly into it.
Yeah, like I said, I can go back and look at it when I go and download the VOD later. But it's
Yeah,
like,
it's a
my
super
volumes are
directional
still
mic,
the same,
so
and
I haven't
yeah,
changed
it's like I'm
anything.
looking at it in OBS, and like normally where the peaks are about where they're normally at for it. So
Yep. I was just curious because Oz mentioned it, and I'm more curious if something changed on my end. Like,
I mean, if it has, it doesn't sound like it to me.
okay, cool.
So
Audio is dumb when it decides to randomly change its shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Curious. I was trying to think, because, yeah, like I said, personally, I'm like super content avoiding the cave for now because I don't know. I quickly want to rush in there. Yeah, out of game. My character also is for some reason, I don't know why, I'm trying to get a bead on where I want to go with that direction because I kind of feel that way as well. Been in a few fights lately where I've walked out a bit rough, not as rough as Bright, but hasn't always gone well.
yeah. I mean, depending on when we, if we meet up with Gundren's brothers and whatnot, maybe we could head back to Cragmaw Castle to loot it, and we'll probably end up fighting any goblins that went back in there. So that should
And there may be
maybe
information.
give us another level.
This is actually a question I've never thought of. Are characters aware of their getting more powerful by fighting?
I would imagine, at least.
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
Kinda
to
my
an
thought.
very
extent.
generally.
Because they're getting new abilities and shit.
Yeah.
I
They're just
assumed as
learning with
much.
experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's kind
I
of
mean,
what I
it'd be
assumed, but
yeah, I mean, it'd be the same. You go to a kendo or a Brazilian jiu-jitsu class. It's just you're gonna be sucking at first, but eventually after a while, you're gonna start picking up on how to do the moves and whatnot.
mm-hmm. How to lock
Yeah.
certain positions with your ankles and all those weird little things.
Yeah, so I assumed it'd be the
BJJ
same
is
with our
great.
characters, but I mean, But yeah, I mean, I guess at some point they'd realize like, oh wait a minute, I can attune more spells, or I can't think of what it is. That what it is? Like attune spells?
You just learn spells, attune like magic items type thing.
They don't stop coming.
But yeah, it's like
That was-
it's like
oh,
eventually our
God.
characters would just be able to feel like, oh, I can hold more spells in my memory, so that when I have so that when I take a long rest, I can ready more spells.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll probably start looking into that as well, just because what is that? We're level 3 right now, or level 2?
3.
Sergeant.
Yeah, I was gonna say because every time we take a long rest, I could always change up what spells
Yes.
that I have ready for the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should be keeping that spell sheet open just in case I ever do want to change up any of the spells and stuff while we do long rest. And like you should probably be thinking the same
It was
thing
good
too.
geek. Just wrapping up, discussing
Yeah,
what we're
I
doing
kind of
next.
know where I want to go, but I need to look at specific spells.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like maybe by the time we get to the cave, you'll be like 4th level, and you're gonna be like, you might take some spells when we level up, but then when we go to get to the cave, we'll do a long rest before and be like, maybe this spell will work better instead of this one, and you switch a spell or two out.
Yeah. God, now you can play Doom.
Yeah, I was gonna say essentially I could change my oath. It's just I'd have to break my oath first and then do a repentance, wouldn't I?
Depending on what your reasons are and whatnot, we'd work it in somehow. But
Yeah. I mean, I think for the most part, I'm gonna stick with this oath, but yeah, it's something to consider if I wanted to. Although, I mean, I guess I could break my oath and then go the Dark Knight path. I forget what the fuck it's called.
Oathbreaker.
What do you have to do? Like when you
Yeah, the Oathbreaker path.
when you break an oath, what do you have to do? Like a repentance?
If you're wanting to either take a different oath or like regain good standing with your god, you'd have to undertake some sort of holy quest to regain their good favor.
Interesting.
But if I did that,
that
Sergeant,
path?
I'd have to change my alignment from chaotic good to like chaotic evil or something to take the Dark Knight path.
Yeah, I know, because when I played in the Curse of Strahd game, I was a Oath of Devotion paladin, and then
I would love to do Curse of Strahd sometime.
that's one I really want to run. I just need to buy the book.
I have the book, but I'm not
Oh
super
shit!
excited to DM.
Send it to Coyote.
But after a certain point, I guess my character ended up dying and coming back as a revenant, like an undead, essentially fixated on completing my task of ridding the land of this evil. And
Strahd's whole thing.
yeah, but during that, because his whole thing is, oh fuck the sun, whatever, the Morning Lord is shit. I transitioned from Oath of Devotion to Oath of Vengeance for all the evil he's done. Like, made it my goal entirely to just eliminate him.
That was when I had that friend who ran a paladin whose deity was Jesus. He ran Oath of Vengeance. It was the most ridiculous thing. I don't know what he was going for vengeance on, but he certainly wanted it.
Apparently on the Romans.
Yeah.
Well then.
I mean, I did remember looking at the Path of Vengeance, and it's just like you do get some like pretty powerful attack spells, but it's just like
Yep.
since I'm trying to be a mix of healer and tank, it's just like I kind of need something that I can possibly heal and defend with more than just straight up attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his entire reasoning for taking Oath of Vengeance is because it's a commitment to punish those who have committed a grievous sin. And since his deity was
Yeah,
Jesus,
something like that.
Yeah, I'm reading the description right now. I've got the player's handbook, and I was looking at that.
Yeah, it's like I don't think it has to be against like a great sin, but it's more or less just like sin and evil in general. I think is more or less what it tries to go for.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so just like it technically did fit. It's just funny to describe it that way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump out.
Yep.
Yeah. Need to figure out who we're gonna go and raid. See Millie's on, but also Young's
Is
on.
he? Dude, Young
Yeah,
has
Millie's-
been playing so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say apparently he really wants to grind through fucking rat.
All right. Well, over here we're gonna go. Sergeant, I will be on Destiny later, and I will be down to do clan bounties. For now, I need to go get something to eat, though. We're gonna go see one of my friends who's playing Skyrim right now. He's just started streaming last couple weeks. So let's go show him some love. Have a fantastic day, everyone. We will see you again next time.